What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 4 of Axelon News. Got a lot to talk about today. We got stuff from TFCon Toronto, the ACGHK convention in Hong Kong, and San Diego Comic-Con. We've also got a little bit of ancillary stuff that's popped up in between each of those conventions, but yeah, we got a lot to go through. Hello, Daniel. Just to let you know, everything that we are talking about is in the description, so just take a look at that. That's what we're talking about. Please stay on track with us. We will get to certain topics when we get to them. I just want to put that out right now as a fair warning to anyone watching as well.
Yeah, please.
We will get to the news items when we get to them. We're not missing anything. There are a few other things that I did miss, but it's nothing major that happened over the past couple of weeks. So, that being said, also welcome once again, Ramen.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Doing all right. Came in pretty close to right on time. So, we're kind of fiddling around with settings and everything. I was gonna front adding a background to this, but I got to upgrade, and I don't want to do that right now. Not until we start getting more viewers and everything like that. So. But I guess we'll get right into intros. Take away, Alan. Why don't you go ahead and do your hauls as well, so we can get through this.
Oh boy. Okay, you guys can find me here at Werewolf Finder for my toy reviews, Werewolf Finder Gaming for my video game streams, which we just got done playing Transformers Galactic Trials, the latest Transformer game that came out last year.
I'm sorry.
And it wasn't like. After playing as some of the worst games I did for one of my previous shows, Drunken Challenge, it's not bad. It looks good. At least it looks good. Like
not when you're in robot mode. Not when you're running in robot mode. Like the legs are moving slower than the track is.
Oh no, yeah. The like graphic wise, it's not bad. But when it's like you have these sections where you stop. Almost literally to transform, and then you're literally running on rails. You can't really stop, and you have to go through these battle sections, and then just go back to the race. The driving part is fine. I played better racers, but I've also played worse racers. So like it's a game out of 10. It's all right, but do not pick it up for $40. Do not pick it up for $30. If you can get that sucker,
wait till it goes on 10 or cheaper, maybe on Game Pass.
I picked it up for 13, and I'm like, you know what? I'm satisfied with this. And one of my biggest gripes with it is that a lot of the racers are hidden behind challenges, like defeat 50 Decepticons, use this weapon, and then go defeat Wheeljack or go defeat Prime, or use this character on this difficulty setting.
Right.
And there's no story. The story, I'm doing the whole finger quotes thing, right? The story is that Nemesis Prime took all 13 artifacts of the Primes, right? And the way you get them back is through loot boxes after each race.
Ooh.
And I say each race because you can only complete races in the sets of either 3, 5, or 7, depending on the difficulty. And yes, you can just spam normal until you get all the 13. It only took us 5 streams to beat the main game. Bumblebee is cracked. He is cracked.
Yeah, I've seen you were playing as a Shattered Glass Goldbug for a lot of it.
Yep. And
which is weird because just seeing the Evergreen style Bumblebee with no changes to the face, no mouth plate or anything as a Goldbug.
Yeah, because it's just
a color.
Yeah, it's just a color swap. That's all it is. Because they all have 3 basic skins. They have their basic skin, their Shattered Glass skin, if they have one, and then a Golden Lagoon skin, essentially. Because all their skins
we need more of those. We need some of those with the newer molds coming out.
And what was it? And you can it's weird. You cap out a level 10 for each character, but yet after each race you do get like points and experience, and they don't do anything. Like they're just there. So I can earn enough points to level myself up again, and the experience is just wasted. You can only the way you unlock weapons is that you have to randomly get X weapon through your in between races. In between circuits, my bad. Circuits equal race. In between each circuit, you get a chance to get an upgrade and get a weapon. And to permanently upgrade that, to permanently unlock that weapon, you have to complete challenges. Fire your weapon 256 times. Defeat 50 troopers. Defeat 50 Autobots. But the thing is that a lot of this defeating your friends or foes, stuff like that. Why did I just get a reminder to upgrade to Windows 11? Why all that is there when the objective in every single Galactic Trials is to get first.
Yeah.
And so if you play as Bumblebee and you're decent at race games, you'll be so far ahead that I think the what was it? I was almost 30 seconds ahead of the second place person.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is with all the battling, and the battle sections also provide you a chance of provide you a chance to catch up, because like sometimes you can mess up a turn and they'll gladly take advantage of that. But then they're stupid when it comes to the battle sections. They're absolutely stupid. They'll take the wrong shortcuts. They'll get stuck all the time. No online multiplayer. Only local split screen multiplayer.
Yeah, that's where I think a lot of people hated this game. Like it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, and there's no cutscenes. The cutscene, quote unquote, is literally just JPEGs with narration.
It seems like this game was just a cash grab, honestly.
It was a decently made cash grab. Again, it performs well. There's no bugs. There's only a little bit of jankiness. That some of the tracks are actually decently designed. I've played cash grabs before where where they only focused on like the first two levels and the rest of the game was just utter garbage. But no, like from start to finish, it was like I can see how someone can really enjoy this and really would want to unlock everything, because they really do like the races and I did not unlock a couple of tracks because they were hidden behind the expert difficulty, and I was like, and once I found out that I could spam normal to get all the artifacts, I was like, nah, I'm just going to spam normal till we finish this. Oh yeah, and when you get all the artifacts, it just plays a very quick JPEG again of like, you got all the 13 artifacts. Cybertron is now safe for now, and then it just zooms back. It backups to a JPEG of Cybertron, and then just fades out to credits. Like no cutscenes, no whatever, just JPEGs.
It reminds me of like early 2000s like website games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like yeah.
On the old Transformers website or the Bionicle website and playing those.
Not the Bionicle website. Oh no.
Cool.
JPEG, the deadliest of all those. Snap. Hey Snap, how we doing? But yeah. Anyway, onto the more positive things.
Real quick, Daniel says we're better off without having G1 gold repaint because of plastic being brittle and breaking. Well, I mean, that's the thing now is gold plastic syndrome isn't that much of a thing. Plus, if they want to do it right, they would use paint over the plastic, so mold it all in black or white or gray plastic and then just paint it over with gold.
Yeah.
Gold anyway.
Yeah, GPS is now a rare thing to happen. Anyway, I actually got things this time around. So we got several things. First and foremost, I got how many was it? I got 2 primes. I got Solus Prime. She's tiny.
She is small.
Aside from Micronus, right? I got the smallest currently available prime, and I got the biggest prime. I also got Star Convoy.
Nice.
Or Star Optimus Prime. My opinions about him is just, yeah, this is definitely a toy designed in the 90s. It'd be nice if I had more bases. Oh, no, I don't. Well, he's staying
I
in
know.
robot mode.
I know. I hope we get Grandis and Sky Gary.
The thing that saves it is the articulation. I know, like, some people, even the Toku guy said, was it the Toku guy, the toy collector guy, the toy guy,
that toy guy.
Yeah, that toy guy. He says you're buying it as a set, but even as I took a step back and look at it as a set, I had more fun with the Rodimus minicon than I actually had the whole thing as a set.
See, I think I'll have more fun with it in base mode, especially just spinning the little turret around with Hot Rod on it.
I mean, that's fun. If they did more to convert the upper body to make it more than just a dude sitting down.
Yeah, I mean, that's just part of the design. Like, even then.
Yeah, like this, like, to me, it just screams of, we designed the robot before being told, oh yeah, it has to transform. Wait, what?
Yeah, I remember you saying that last time.
Yeah, and seeing it in person and seeing how it transforms, it goes from me being able to see that in the pictures to it screams it in person. It's like it screams it with a megaphone into a megaphone type of screams it.
Testing.
Yeah, like this will definitely to all those who love it, good on you. You know, enjoy your thing, but at the same time, if this wasn't a Prime, I would have skipped it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get it regardless. Like, but that's just me. So
yeah, and like, again, this is just my gripes, and oh my god, like when you go from Tidal Wave to that,
it is a little jarring.
Yeah, it's like, we're gonna go to I'm going to think of restaurants that everybody knows of, not just my local places. Let's see. What's a more mid place place?
Burger King?
No. No, I'm thinking like that's not really sit down. Five Guys. It's like, hey, we're going to go from Five Guys to Wendy's.
Wendy's is all right.
Yeah, see,
we're going to go from Five Guys to Arby's.
Oh, God.
Hey, I like Arby's, though. So Wendy's or Jack in the Box. Yeah, Jack in the Box is better.
I've only had Jack in the Box once because we don't have them local. That's why I was trying. That's why I was trying to keep it
very meh.
Yeah, it's like, it's meh. It could be worse. Oh god, it could be a whole lot worse. It could be a metric ton worse. But at the same time, I know it has its fans, but this is not for me. Like, the only reason why I'm keeping you is because you're a Prime, or else I would easily just turn right. It would have been like one of the rare cases of, like, I got him in hand, messed with him, and went, all right, I'm selling you next week.
Yeah, Snap is right. It could be White Castle.
I haven't had White Castle.
You haven't had White Castle?
I live in the South. None of this stuff exists around me.
I thought there was a White Castle somewhere here in Texas.
Texas? I'm in Louisiana.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you were visiting Texas for a while. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anything else that you got?
And oh yeah, I'm not done. And to kind of boomerang from the bad or worse, I got Superion. Silver Bolt.
Yeah, I saw that you got it, what, yesterday?
Not yesterday, the day before.
Yeah, because you found both commanders at your target, and then someone snagged the Constructicons.
Yeah, like, as soon as I got there, like, as soon as I clocked in, I have to walk past the toy section. Or I make myself walk past the toy section. And yeah, both of them were there. By the way, people, you know when Target refreshed your Transformer section, because now the Transformer section now has red has a red background, and there's an actual Transformers banner on the top of this on top of the aisle. Like,
so a lot of these people not finding anything at their Walmarts is probably just mid-reset. Like, a lot of places haven't done their reset yet, and it's just...
Well, this is Target. Remember, I work at Target. I can only speak for Target. But Walmart is fixing to start. Is actually at both my Walmarts, they are clearancing out all their Transformers 1 stuff. So there might be another refresh coming out. But no, yeah, I got Silver Bolt. It kind of sucks I wasn't able to get both, but you know what? I also got Silver Bolt for $78.
I also got them for, what is it, 20% off?
I saved $18. So yeah, because it was a wombo combo of I had a $10 gift card through Target through their Target Circle program, which is available to everybody, not just employees. And my employee discount. but yeah, I only paid $78 for it, and I had more fun with the brick battle station mode with that than I did Star Convoy.
Yeah, I really enjoy Silverbolt. I was very impressed with how they handled his frame. Like, it's not just a stubby chunk like Motormaster's trailer. And the base mode, while yes, very compact, I like it better than Motormaster's. Like, take everything off, lay it out flat, barely connected together.
And loosely connected together. Like, if you move one piece, they all disconnect.
Yeah, and it uses every part of the frame, unlike Motormaster, where you are left without that front part of the trailer and the little turret, which, yes, you could hold as a gun, but it doesn't even look right.
Nope. It, like, how they deal with, like, so, I mean, we can already combine them into Superion, just minus the he wears his friend's part. And, yeah, it's so clean.
It is.
And, I don't know why most people don't talk about this part, but that gray does not photograph well.
It doesn't. It photographs like weird cream color, but it's actually a very nice.
It has a
off-white gray.
It also has, like, certain parts also have a silver sheen to it in certain lights.
Yeah.
Like the big U has a silver sheen to it. I'm guessing since I'm more photogenic and I use a lot of different lights in each and every room, I was able to see it. You know? But oh my goodness, but yeah, it's so much better. And I cannot wait to get the other aerial bots to complete him. Which is kind of weird. This is the exact opposite that happened to me in Motormaster, where I got all the limbs before I got Motormaster. So as soon as I got Motormaster, I was like, okay, this is cool. Straight to Metasaur. And now I have to get his friends and put them on one by one this time around. But anyway, I got one last thing. Got it last night. Check your targets, by the way, because they're clearancing these out. I got Transformers 1 Studio Series Bumblebee for $13.
Oh wow,
13.
Oh, B127 or Bad Astron.
Yeah, Bad Astron. Yeah. When they're doing the reset in your targets, double check the clearance section because they're clearancing out both Studio Series Bumblebees, both 86 and Transformers 1. And at least at my target, they instantly knocked them down to half off.
Yeah, I think it's starting to show that the whole A-level assortment was not the best idea because at my local Walmart, that's all they have on the pegs. That and the retro stuff. Like, there's maybe one or two of the Q figures from Dark of the Moon, but everything else is Devastation Prime and B127.
Yeah, because like when you get whole cases of that stuff, is like I can understand it if it was just a whole case. I can understand if it was like half of a case, right? But when it's a whole case,
both share a case, like 4 and 4.
Yeah.
You forgot to mention the Dark of the Moon Bumblebee there at Walmart with a missing head. It's been there for a long time now.
But yeah, I actually got stuff in, and it's actually good. I think that's it though.
All right, Ramen, what about you? I mean,
new figures, man. I hate to put y'all down with this. I'm about to one up you, right? The newest figure I got literally 2 days ago was Core Class Mohawk. I know. You're jealous. I know you are. But other than that, that's all I've gotten.
Do you know you can pull his head off?
I have not even fiddled around with him, not gonna lie. I haven't had time to fiddle around with him.
Oh yeah. So people found that out by accident. Yeah, you can just pull. His head is on a literal peg, and it'll just come right off.
I just did.
Just like in the movie.
Yeah.
Yep, it came clean off.
Yep.
Wow.
It was designed on purpose like that. I love how they hid that feature, and it took like people, I want to say like what it took them 2 months to find that out.
Yeah, well, yeah, snap. I mean, yeah, technically, if you pull anything hard enough, it'll pop off.
But not.
But
it's a lot harder to take off than what's his face. Butler. What's his face?
Well, Cogman.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to take off his head than Cogman's head.
Snap with the flipping quote of the day. Technically, if you pull hard enough, ...
Right. Yeah, I mean, if that's all you got, you can find me everywhere at Deltania95. I was going to dual stream this on Twitch as well, see what I could do for views there, but again, I would have to upgrade. So, want. As far as stuff coming in, did I talk about did I get the Heart of Steel stuff last time?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, so yeah, I got the Hearts of Steel, Optimus, and Starscream, and I gotta say, I like that Optimus a lot more than the Devastation one. Like, it's a lot more fun to pose. It's the transformation's interesting. I mean, the train mode is literally just a little tank engine. We definitely need a longer, like, trailer, cab, car, whatever, because it's a completely original design. It's not based on anything in reality. Starscream, again, really cool, a lot of fun. His head is just really hard to get to turn because there's not a lot of clearance in there. But they turned out great, and I can't wait for the Bumblebee and Megatron, which should be going up probably next couple weeks. Usually stuff like that's available at Comic-Con, it goes like 2 weeks to a month after. Also got my MMC stripes, so that IRL regular cassette-sized tape bot that we looked at a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got him in, and then I haven't opened it yet, but I got the Devastation Seeker and Ground Trooper 2-pack. And that's all I got. Like I said, I haven't opened it yet. I still need to record my intro for it. So, yeah. That being said, we got a lot to cover. So let's go ahead and get right into my little... Now, we're going to go back and forth to the slideshow, but just want to start off with a few things on it until we get to a certain point. Trying to figure out where... Okay, there. Okay.
This should be exciting since I was instructed to not look at any of the announcements or anything at all, so here we go.
Well, some of this we took a look at last time, just get some more images, but some of it's new over the past couple weeks, and some of it is like brand new as of yesterday. So it's gonna be intense. It's just like camping; it's gonna be intense.
Go get a bowl of popcorn for this reveal, then.
All right. So the first thing is it actually sharing it. It's doing that thing. Okay. I keep forgetting that I need to do entire window or entire screen instead of just the window. There we go. So first thing, we kind of looked at this a little bit last time, but this is Ocular Max Fortiplex, aka Armorhide from Robots in Disguise. He is a masterpiece scale third-party figure to complete Ruination. And he looks absolutely amazing. A friend of mine, Angry Mike, for long time viewers of the channel, got him, and I'm tempted to get these here in the next couple of months, especially with TFCon Chicago coming up, and likely Mega Octane will be available there, the leader. But yeah, this is a Armorhide, or as you can see, Dangar from Car Robots. He's very accurate to both the toy and cartoon. Like they changed some of the details around to fit with the RID cartoon.
Yeah.
There he is with the other four. Yeah, these images come from TM Reviews. He does a lot of amazing photography for toys, and he does a lot of convention stuff. So, you can see how they change the molding on the chest. They've done that with all the. I'm going to call them commandos because that's what they're called in the Robots in Disguise, is the Decepticon commandos. So, yeah, all of them have molding to fit with the cartoon design. Next thing they showed off, I think this was at TFCon, this is a toy deco version of Groove from the Protectobots. So, if you want the red arms like the G1 toy, there you go.
Sick, sick.
And some more stuff that was shown at the convention. So this is a more comic accurate design for Drift. He's still that I can't remember what the model of the car was, but it's basically the same car from Initial D. So a little bit accurate deco there. There's Forte, the next tape that they're doing. I think this is from Astrobots, I believe. I'm not too sure. And then this is their Scrapper, which has those weird, like, expanding wheels for the robot mode or combined mode. I'm not sure what it's for. I'm not a fan of the MMC Constructicons. Just, I don't know.
They're modeling after that Toyota. The Treno, I think that's what it's called. From Initial D, right?
With the front end loader, or
the car, the one left the Drift.
I think so. I'm not sure. But,
yeah, I believe it's called Trueno or Trueno.
Got some more like in-hand images because we were talking about this last time that some influencers got their hands on Lego Soundwave. Still really want to get this, but waiting on some stuff to happen personally. So yeah, this looks really good. And like you were talking about before, Alan, everything stores on his back for his weapons. So the tip of the gun clips right in the middle. You get the 2 batteries on the side.
Yep.
And get some of that mechanical engineering for his robot mode foot and the transformation.
Yeah, because like his shin kind of like you can kind of see his shin collapses as his feet retract.
Yeah. So then this is it's a knockoff, so don't really cover them too often. But this is based on Evangelion colors. I know there was an MP10 that did this about 10 years ago. And yeah, I mean, this is the lower quality of the KOs of 86 Prime that are out there. But still decent. It's just lacking some details and some of the tolerances aren't perfect. But it does come with the trailer, which is loosely based on the Nerve one that came with the MP10 version. I really like the colors. Like it looks good.
Very unique. Now cue the Evangelion opening.
This is DX9. They're doing a G2 Sideswipe. I think we talked about their Sideswipe before. I can't remember.
Not last time, no.
But yeah, you get the spiked wheels and the machetes based on the comic, and even like the snarling face. Don't know if he comes with the guns from the comic though, so the jury's out on that. But next thing we got is Spitfire from Earthspark, one of the Chaos Terrans. And she's pretty much just a straight repaint of, was it Twitch? I can't remember their names.
Oh, no, yeah. It's Twitch. You're right. Neat fact, Spitfire was actually voiced by Zelda Williams, Robin Williams' daughter.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, there was actually some really good, like, voice acting cameos in that. Like, Zelda Williams was in there. Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers was in it. Weird Al was in it.
Oh, speaking of which.
Hey! The big dude himself.
The very huge Cosmos for Earthspark, who, spoiler alert, was a carnival ride.
That was, like, again, like, why are we getting all these cool Earthspark toys after the show is basically wrapped up? Like, first Soundwave, now this. Oh, my God.
That's not an ice cream cone he's holding in his hand. That's a little tiny ray gun.
Pew, 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 pew.
I kid you not, I thought that was a snow cone.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that when these images first came out, but no, it's like a little ray gun.
Optimus Prime, hey, how we doing, man?
The shield on his arm is completely optional, and if I were to get this, I would just keep it on his chest to keep the regular Cosmos look.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was huge. And, I'm going to sound like Doofenshmirtz here. If I had a nickel for every time Weird Al voiced a character in Transformers, I would have 2 nickels. But it's weird that it happened twice.
At least, like, what was it? It was, at least when it came to Wreck-Guard, he was kind of like priorly announced, so we knew when he was popping up.
Yeah, this just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, no one knew this was coming. Like, so when he popped up, they were like, why? Like, even I was like, why does he sound so familiar? And then people had to tell me, he's like, oh yeah, that's Weird Al. I'm like, what? Like, we're so used to getting like heads up. Like when Keith David was announced to be played Grimlock, we knew about that at time. We knew about when Flea was going to voice one of the Terrans, one of the Chaos Terrans. We knew, like, Zelda Williams. He was the surprise out of the whole season. Like, what?
Well, and then the carnival shop owner was a surprise voice too, because I've only really heard his voice through watching Crepopolis on Fox, or if you've seen The Bad Guys, Professor Marmalade.
Yeah, because he was another one of those where I was being told like he should be familiar, but I'm like he was one of those cases of like once you see his face, you'll have the oh moment.
Yeah, neat little releases. If I pick up any of these, it might just be Cosmos, because usually he's a toy line killer, and this is coming up after the toy line ends. But now I don't know if this is true or not, because there was an article that popped up. Apparently, Earthspark has been renewed for a 4th season.
I hope, because it was doing good. Like it was pulling in legit good numbers for it was like it'd be stupid for them to cancel a show that's been doing good numbers,
Mm-hmm.
Especially Paramount right now is like when they're really starving for money is like the show's like why did you cancel it? And the toys are actually now starting to hit off. Is like, yeah, keep it going.
Soundwave, like everyone's loving Soundwave. Like if I can find it for a decent price, I might get it, because it actually looks legit good. Like the stealth bomber, everything.
Oh, yeah, you better believe when my Target stocked his wave, that was the first one to go.
Oh, it has been. People have been scalping it too. But moving on, we have Cyber World Starscream. This is really all the images we got. It's a retool of Mirage.
I mean, we
kind of looks like a British safari hat. Is crazy.
He does. What was the character from Jumanji? I can't remember.
Something Parrish.
Well, no, the hunter. I can't.
Oh no, that's his name.
Well, I know, but
no, it's something Pelt. Something Pelt. Hold on.
Van Pelt. Something Van Pelt.
Van Pelt. Yeah.
There you go. Now, this wasn't in the third-party stuff for TFCon, but Dr. Wu is doing a Micromaster scale duocon set of Flywheels and Battle Trap.
Can we re-explore this concept again? Because getting Skytread and the other one, Battle Trap, and getting them like in the main line was actually kind of cool. Is like, but like the way they did it the second time around with Battle Trap, I was like, that's the way to do it. And
or with Flywheels. Flywheels had no. It was just Flywheels as the tank and jet. It wasn't 2 Legends figures.
Well, no, see, that's what I kind of like. That's what I kind of wanted the duocons, because we do need to explore as just a whole. We do need to explore like more mini combiner forces, just like just 2 dudes combining or just 3 dudes combining, not just these teams. That's an option that we need to because like you can go the whole like to pull from another franchise, like we can explore the whole like Steven Universe aspect about it. Like, are they 2 parts of a whole, or are they 2 holes becoming even a bigger whole?
Yeah.
That's a really good aspect of storytelling that Transformers, us as a community, both third party and both the mainline, can explore.
Yeah, just I don't know. I like the idea more of a duocon being like a failed triple changer. Like they could have been a triple changer, but instead they just split apart into 2 separate vehicles instead of 2 characters combining.
Yeah, see, that's still a neat concept to go with.
And that's kind of what they went for the Bakhan story for Battle Trap. Like his mind was starting to splinter, so Shockwave turned him into the cripple changer.
Daniel says, I feel like Earthspark was going through the same period as with another Transformers series, that referring to Beast Machines, where it was supposed to be a sequel to Beast Wars, however different. I mean, it was still technically a sequel series to Beast Wars. It just had different vibes to it.
Yeah. Got some little extra stuff here from a Tri-Studios. Now, they did put up some more stuff, but we already got a ton to go through. I might cover it next time. We're getting a shield piece for Prima Prime. I don't think it's strictly necessary. I mean, it combines with the Star Saber, but it's not something I would get. Then prototype image of the Megatronus head. So there you go. Okay, now I think we're to the point where we'll get back to that. And we'll get into some of the other news. We'll swing back around to the slideshow shortly. Megatron, some official images. We'll just breeze through these because we looked at a lot of stuff of Megatron previously. We'll turn around here and everything. And some people are already starting to get their updates from Big Bad Toy Store that theirs are about to process soon.
Same. No, like mine's. I got that like a few days ago.
I'm gonna have to live vicariously through you until Amazon ships out mine. You know, this image is not going to age very well soon.
Oh, because look how donkey the Soundwave is in comparison with them all too.
Yeah, he's the smallest one, but hopefully next year, based on some recent news.
Maybe.
I can't wait for this Megatron. There you go.
Deboosh. Hey, we can recreate half the death scenes now. Yay!
Yep. Hear the lie? Oh, you're stupid. I'm stupid.
Yeah, it looks good. The world. He's playing the world's smallest tiny. You know the bad part is an actual like human scale violin would be the world's smallest violin to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. That is flipping hilarious.
Of course, Wasp. There he is compared to animated Megatron. We really need a commander or leader class animated Megatron.
Here's your visual reminder on what leader classes used to be like size wise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same size as the Bumblebee Megatron. So
yeah, I mean that tracks because that's more of a modern leader.
He dwarfs Earthrise. That's more.
Isn't he only like only slightly taller than
Studio Series?
Yeah.
Which is perfect. Like he only needs to be just that smidge taller.
Yeah. I think they even said like he's supposed to be just tall enough that Optimus has to look up at him. You know.
Yeah. A couple of people did get him in hand, and they said in hand and in natural lighting, it's not as blue as the pictures make it sound. So yeah, it's just not a very photogenic paint or plastic color.
So either A, we're getting a lot more plastics that are not photogenic, or B, we need to. Hey, Hasbro, do you want to rethink your hiring choices for people who are taking pictures of the stuff again?
Or, up your security so people aren't getting stolen samples.
Yeah.
Like, this person here, who we all know.
Mm-hmm. Who had this thing for months?
Yeah. Let me go here to the slideshow because I do have a couple extra. Not just the one here. Showing Laserbait compared to the MP36 Megatron, and then again with the other three big Decepticon names.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it for that one, so get rid of that. Listing has been found for an 86 roleplay toy of the Matrix. So who knows what it's going to be like when it gets released. Hopefully it has some sounds and lights. And is able to fit your fingers in it and hold a chain. Because I want to wear that around like Flava Flav.
That actually is a better question. How big is the sucker going to be?
I have no idea. I wonder if they're saving it for New York Comic Con or 1027.
Probably 1027 because that
if not, then Toy Fair.
Yeah, because that would be like one of the most ideal drops to drop on Transformers Day.
Yeah.
On a 1027?
I'm more interested in.
What was that?
I'm more interested in watching you dress like Flavor Flav. Not gonna lie.
Oh, it wouldn't be a clock. It'd be a Matrix. So it'd be more like Galvatron or animated Optimus. So, first time in a while, we've got some listings for Blokees. So start off with the Defender line. These are their little smaller scale figures. They got Grimlock, Hot Rod, Scourge, or just a generic sweep. Blitzwing, Rumble, emphasized to be the blue one. Shockwave, Hound, Shattered Glass Megatron, Alt Mode Starscream, Wheeljack in his alt mode, Rodimus Prime in his alt mode, and Brawl in his alt mode, which leads to speculate we might be getting a Defender scale Bruticus, which we won't be able to combine in the US because of what happened with Devastator.
Daniel says, actually what I was trying to convey is what I meant to compare Earthspark to Beast Wars is because it wasn't received well in terms of views and toys not having good in terms of quality. Oh no, the toys were weirdly like people didn't like the toys because like they weren't representing what was on screen.
Yeah.
The toys were fine. They were fine themselves. It was just the flipping like this isn't Silverbolt. This isn't Optimus. What the heck? Like we didn't get on-screen representations of everybody until like basically the show was over.
Yeah.
The most screen accurate Optimus came out after RAD has already started. Like a year later.
Yeah. Next is the Galaxy version, so the more like $5 to $6 scale that you can get at Walmart right now with the TF1 releases. Optimus Prime, not sure what's different about him. Rodimus Prime, Shrapnel, Dino Mode Sludge, Unicron's head, which we'll take a look at here in a minute. Robot Mode Sharkticon, which the last one we got was a clear little container for all your extra parts. Metroplex, which is odd, especially at the scale that they're going with here. Robot Mode Sludge, so completing the Dinobots. And Blitzwing. So
Optimus Prime is like the Cynthia of the Transformers franchise. It's just like, it's Optimus Prime, but with a new hat.
Yeah. Or was it a Malibu Stacy?
Yeah, Malibu Stacy.
He has a new hat.
Exactly. That's the exact same. I was thinking like the Wombo combo of Cynthia from Rugrats and that scene. I think they kind of like together. But it's the same thing though. It's like it's they'll have so many Optimuses to deal with, and think, oh no, it's him but damaged. Oh, it's him but he has Megatron's arm, or it's him but he's battle maskless. Ooh.
So to expand on that, I'm guessing this is for the classic scale because it says no class specified, but with what it is, Kev, you might, or Ramen, you might be excited for this movie, Jetwing Optimus.
Yo.
So Revenge of the Fallen, Jetwing Prime, or Dark of the Moon, even. Transformers 1, Megatronus Prime. So finally getting a figure of him. Yeah, that's it for Blokees. They haven't shown any new product yet. Probably won't see it for a little while. The only thing that we've seen so far is this, the Unicron head from that wave.
Ooh.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
I can actually have a Unicron head without taking my Unicron head off.
Or swapping out the faceplates, make it look damaged.
Yeah. Yo, what if that's a hidden feature of this one? Like, what if it can weirdly like have the old faceplates on it?
That'd be cool. Or if it came with extra parts to swap out.
Yeah, just silently expanding on the HasLab. That'd be cool.
Watch it fit on the HasLab one.
Yo, that would be like all they'd have to do is just make the connections the same, and that's it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. suit and it's officially Hasbro licensed, so it'd be like a backdoor way to have more parts for your Unicron if you have it, or if you don't, hey, it's a great way to get it. It's a great way to get some body parts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if it's going to release in clear plastic or if this is just prototype stage. No idea. But it's out there.
You never know.
So this is interesting. Wanted to go over this last time, but it popped up like right before the stream. Some concept art from Rise of the Beast. So different variations of Scourge plus some Beast characters. So this one really looks like the Destroyer from Thor.
Oh, dude, it's gnarly.
That's pretty cool.
Or this one here, where he's got like the long bladed finger.
Yeah.
Giving like Thrax vibes from Osmosis Jones.
Like a lot of this concept art is just like some of the previous concept art like fit in with the movie. Now this right here, hey, he got the update too. But like this stuff right here is like, this is some like, give us a book of this stuff, dude. Come on, this looks really good.
Some of this just looks interesting, and then showing his canon changes. So this concept art right here is exactly what the Studio Series toy was based on, with how the shoulders are formed, the long neck, the cowling behind the head. Like, yeah, this is 100% the Studio Series design. We get this one with the more Decepticon style face. More of a 07 Revenge of the Fallen Prime cannon.
Yeah.
Some concept art of Mirage. I kind of like this one. No, this one I like a lot more because it's a little bit more G1, but also still.
The head, like, the head's a little bit too round for me. Like,
does this one look better or this one?
Like,
the first one a little bit better, actually.
Like, there's nothing breaking up the heads a little bit more. Like that. I don't know what it is. It's like it seems a little bit too perfectly round. I'm guessing I still have Rise of the Beast Mirage still stuck in my head because like.
It kind of fits with that whole like racer helmet look that he has.
Yeah.
I find the popped collar a little weird.
Yeah, I think that's what's not helping it either.
What do you think, Roman?
I am not liking it. I do agree with that one. It's too round.
The more Scourge here. That cannon is way too big. That's too weird. It's like his claw fingers are like acting as like conduits for it. Then again, adding too much stuff. Look at all those Decepticon symbols on those like fuel canisters. Waspinator. This design goes really hard. Like, if we get a concept series version of this, I'm all over it.
Yo, like, this is gnarly.
Mm-hmm. We got Spitore, Frog. It looks very much like a kaiju from Pacific Rim.
Yeah. Again, like, man, like a lot of these designs, if they made it into the actual movie, would have made it a lot more memorable.
Mm-hmm.
And would really kind of like shake up what people like more what people would think like what Beast Formers were like. Oh, is this going to be Optimus Prime with monkey parts on him? No, like it really separates Beast Formers into like their own separate like different category.
Yeah,
they'll aesthetically look different outside from just it's just a dude with like a cheetah on his head on his chest, or oh look, he has paws, you know.
Ramhorn here, based from the Tripredacus set.
Oh
the big beetle. Back to that image of Scourge. We do got some more concept art here. I've got a couple more tabs. We got Black Arachnia, who her design is very different.
Yeah.
Like she's got kind of like these bat ears, then the spider head on the chest.
See, I do like it that I think more and more people are starting to explore like having the spider limbs become more of a cape.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just enough to give it that they can sway with her movements, you know.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it can pull an arachnid where she can still like use them as multiple limbs too. It's like, yeah, like the dude was cooking with some of these concept arts.
Yeah. And then we got a Snapper. If you know Beast Wars, he's the alligator snapping turtle.
Yeah.
Or just the snapping turtle, because then you'll get into like there was another snapping turtle that was like half crocodile. I can't remember his name. Interrogator, I think. But yeah, so there's Snapper. That design looks really cool. You can see parts of the carapace there as his shoulders, the turtle head on the chest. I would love to see what the beast modes for these designs look like.
These are badass. I need to move forward
Mhm.
with these.
Here's one for longtime Beast Wars fans. Retracts. Looking very, very, very different from the original toy. And for the better.
Yeah. Making them armored, making them completely armored. That was the smarter play.
Yeah, you can see like the shape of the pillbug forming his hunch.
Yeah.
Like you see some of the legs forming parts on his head here. Probably his fingers. You see a couple of them here on the abdomen.
See, this is definitely a case of like Hasbro would hate this stuff because it'd be almost impossible to make a toy.
Yeah.
But from a movie standpoint, it would have been gnarly to watch.
Yeah. I love these. And then I think we got some more
Oh, he
here.
made a high chart.
Some more of a Scourge here. So some of his, that looks more Terminator-ish right there.
Yeah. I still want to know what they were going for as like the big face reveal. Because like
Yeah,
that was
especially like right here, people speculating it was Optimus.
yeah, like from a different timeline.
Yeah, so here's how they all would have scaled. These would have been some pretty big Predacons.
Yeah.
I think that was it for the concept art. So really good stuff. Sad it didn't make it into the movie. Oh, Ark.
Hold on, let me go doink them really quickly.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Hey.
Who let Fonzie in here?
He's here.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep. So DNA is
Grim?
doing a massive upgrade kit for the Grimlock repaint of Godzilla, or into Godzilla. Fully turning him into Godzilla as he should look. So you get a new head, dorsal plate, backpack, shield, backpack, tail sword that has multiple ball joints in it, new feet for the dinosaur mode, full new arms, and these are, I believe, covers for the legs, and then foot covers or fillers. So makes them look a lot more accurate to Godzilla. And it's mostly just for beast mode. Everything else, like it's just accessories in robot mode.
He literally just got here.
I fully believe
Talk
Godzilla
about perfect
summoned him.
timing. Do it.
I fully believe that you gotta say Godzilla to summon him. That's the only
No,
way.
it's Grimlock. It's Grimlock.
Yeah, I know it's Grimlock, but this man right here is a diehard.
Well, no, he's a diehard Grimlock fan.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he
dude.
like Art can go silent for the rest of the stream, but the second we mention Grimlock or Grim, he does like out of nowhere. Yes,
It's like Goku with his instant transmission.
Yeah.
exactly.
I guess that right there is a perfect segue to the next item, which is for Kiryu.
Well, what was the anime? What was the meme from flipping Dragon Ball Z Abridged? I was like, oh, we need to summon him. All right, give me a minute. Anime titties. I have been summoned. You know
I don't remember that. No.
You never saw that?
I don't think I have.
Oh my god! Yeah, I heard Graham in here.
I wish this set did more to make it look like Kiryu.
Yeah, this is just
Like a head that looks like Kiryu or something.
yeah. This is definitely of like no matter like this is definitely a case of no matter how many upgrade kits we're going to give this thing, it's still not going to be close to what it's going to look like.
Yeah. I mean, at least you get the giant shoulder cannons, the arm cannons, and leg blasters from Kiryu. It's with this set. And then you get all this stuff from Scourge and G2 Prime that came before.
Yeah.
Is all those weapons and how it combines into vehicle mode. Like, it makes the vehicle mode look pretty good with all those blasters becoming like extra exhaust pipes.
But we're yeah. Not that
And
one.
then, of course, those included weapons from before. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that set. Next one we got for Studio Series Sentinel Prime. And of course, just like Studio Series and NPM Jazz, you get a torn up piece here. I don't know what these extra pieces are for. Like, because they're blacked out, I don't know what they're supposed to be.
Huh.
But,
I mean, they're supposed to be bonus pieces, but hold on, let's see. Look at them.
was this new shoulder pylons or something?
Probably. Go back to the next page. It might be new shoulder pylons.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
We'll probably get an update later. So
it's enough to make us raise an eyebrow. Go, huh? You know?
Yeah.
Upgrade kit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the upgrade kit. It makes them look. Oh yeah, it makes it look a lot. It makes it look a lot better.
Yeah, it fixes the wings so they look more how they should. You actually get the shield. You get the double bladed sword. New robot mode feet that can like spread out for his super mode. Yeah, you get the Megatronus T-Cog. So that we can give it to a D16. And the ripping apart piece. Yeah, you can see how they pulled out here for his battle mode, I guess. The truth is what he makes it. So I wonder if they're going to do a B127 set with the battle masks next. So, yeah. Not a lot, but it does a lot to improve them. You even get a new waist piece to be able to do that separation.
Yeah.
Now, this is a limited exclusive to ACGHK, SDCC, Taiwan, and China Joy. Yolopark, Ghost, or Clear Starscream, limited to 1,000 units. I don't know if it's pre-built or if you have to put it together like all of the other kits. I'm not too sure, but it does include die-cast pieces. Yeah. The same old, just in clear plastic. The secret thing to do is there's always got to be a clear Starscream. I know you'd be excited about this, Ramen. And of course you too, Alan.
Yeah.
Yolopark Megatron.
Yeah.
It does not transform, unfortunately. But very accurate to the design.
I mean, like, when you have designs this complex, you know, it's a give and take. Yeah, they don't transform, but it looks so good, though.
Yep. And I think I've got some more when we get further into the new stuff. Okay, I got the same tab again for some reason. We've got some in-hand images of Onyx Prime. He's starting to show up in, I think this is Australia. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get this guy.
Same.
He's same size as Megatronus, which is crazy. I guess it's not that crazy because he is a big beast. Showing off some of the articulation here. all that detail with the fur and scales and the hooves.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get this. Yeah. The first Prime to have a beast mode. Alright, so this popped up was earlier last week. Walmart Retro Seaspray. Already sold out on Hasbro Pulse because they went up, it was what, like 2 days ago, or yesterday, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, it sold out in less than 2 hours.
Well, what's weird, or I don't think it was yesterday, it was the day before, it went up the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
For like the first hour and a half, I think, the website was broken because it said it was sold out like as soon as they went up. And then it was available to order. So it was broken, and then they were available. I was able to get me one and Angry Mike one because he wanted this. Did you get yours or no?
Nope. That's what I'm saying. Like, it only lasted like an hour and a half.
Oh no!
Because by the time I was actually able to sit down and try to get it, it was already gone. Like, oh well, oh wow. Hopefully this isn't a Cosmo situation where we do get a mass release later down the road.
I'm sure there'll be a cartoon deco version.
Yeah, or at least a different version with a different head.
Yeah, well, yeah, it'll be more rounded. It'll have the blue eyes, probably a darker blue, and none of the sticker details.
I am kind of liking that they're doing both a toy version and a cartoon version, so it kind of like it's a pick your poison type of situation. So you're not really poking the what side you don't do, if you know what I mean. Like, we did the toy version, and now the cartoon people are like, but where's the cartoon more accurate one? You know?
Yeah, I'm probably going to end up with double dipping on this. And if they do deep dive from G.I. Joe, like they did with the Hunt for the Decepticons Seaspray, I'd pick that up too, like the dark green and black.
Yeah. But see, what kills me, though, is that I have two of these. I have two G2 Seasprays.
I'd love them to do G2, like the metallic purple. Oh.
Yeah, and I love I loved him. I loved him so much. Like, this is like one of those few weaknesses where he's not my favorite character, because I found him very annoying as a character, especially the voice. Dear God, the voice.
I love the Alan Oppenheimer like gurgling water voice.
But as a toy, that's why when they made a new when they were upsizing the mini bots in the late 2000s, early 2010s, and they got to Seaspray, I was like, yes, instantly get him, yes please, yes.
Yeah, Ramen, if you ever get a chance, look up the 2010 Hunt for the Decepticons Seaspray. He's a big beefy Voyager dude. Like, he doesn't even look like this dumpy little friendly boat guy. His bio basically says he'll sink an island.
Yep.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he's a violent sociopath in the Hunt Decepticon, basically the movie verse.
A lot of people are sociopaths in the movie verse. What are you talking about?
Yeah, crying the war criminal. Yeah, I can't wait for the Seaspray. And our next one, Brawn, popped up just a couple days later. And yeah, I pre-ordered this one too. I like the toy face.
Face? There is no face. What are you talking about, face? That isn't a face. That is a blank, like, I am model 001 robot face I've ever seen in my life.
Okay. I just turned that. Made the okay.
Okay. Ain't no face.
It looks good. The more like forest green as opposed to the super dark green, brownish color of the other one. I like it a little bit better. It's a little bit more vibrant.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle with a RoboCop head.
Okay, Daniel saying, Dalt, I know you can't keep up with the comments in the chat. I had one that pertains to Megatronus from Ages of Primes. I was going to get him on Amazon for a real price and missed it. Huh?
Oh, well, I'm sorry you missed it.
Hold on, he means the Fallen, right?
Yeah.
What, did they sell out and the price went up or something?
It's probably a third-party seller selling it. Because I know some of the, like, right now, Alchemist Prime is like that. Like, I can't even find his listing because I had to reorder him to change the payment method, and then it said, we'll get back to you with an estimated shipping date. Damn it.
Oh, no, yeah, he sold out. Yeah, because he was he was regular price a few days ago, and now he is up to He is up to $80 with only 2 listings on Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, he'll show up eventually again. Like, they're not gone forever once they sell out.
Be patient because there's probably going to be a Christmas restock.
Yeah.
Especially because Hasbro has officially said that they're going to try and make sure that these primes are adequately in stock so we can get them. They're not going to make one rarer than the other.
Well, speaking of rare primes, this is a very limited exclusive at ACGHK. So the whole thing with this is these are hand-painted, weathered Studio Series primes. It says battle damage, but it's just weathered. All hand-painted. You have to spend the equivalent of about $637 at the Hasbro booth in order to get this. This itself isn't $600. It's a gift with purchase of $600. It's limited to 40 for the 40th anniversary of '86. Fully painted matrix changes. Like I said, these are hand painted. That's why there's only 40 of them.
That makes sense.
It's not feasible to mass produce an exclusive in that amount.
Well, with that amount I mean, it's possible to produce something with that amount of detail, but you would be paying around $600 to $700 with it. Yeah.
Trailers get some added paint to it, but mostly, like here in the truck mode, you can see some of the weathered paint. It includes the stickers, like the exhaust pipes are weathered. I mean, it's cool if you want to spend that kind of money to get this gift with purchase, and like even the trailers painted up.
Congratulations, people! This is now one of the rarest Transformers ever made.
Yeah, and it does include a sticker, 1 of 40. So if you're lucky to get one of these, it'll be numbered.
Yep. Again, what was that? What was that Optimus Prime that was like plated gold and there was only like 100 made? Congratulations, that's gonna be
the lucky draw or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, and the Prime, that Studio Series Prime is like the one that we saw last year with Transformers 1. So it was hand painted, very limited amount. So this is the Comic-Con exclusive Derek and Sololia. I'm guessing this is Sololia from Void Rivals. So that newer comic series from Skybound. So these are 3 3/4 inch O-ring figures. They'll scale with old school G.I. Joe. So you get these two along with Jetfire. It's $115, I believe, for this full set.
Yeah.
So it's just Jetfire, his 2 blasters, blast effects, and these 2 figures. So you're not getting all the extra stuff that came with the Commander class prior. So, it looks good. Like if someone just wants the Void Rivals and doesn't want the Jetfire, I'll be happy to take it off your hands. Because I want the more cartoon colored Jetfire instead of the like weird yellowed one.
Yeah.
And of course, no translucent plastic, so you get the comic or toy or toon inspired cockpits. It looks really good. Still one of the best commanders. It was the first commander. What else do we got? So this, we'll talk about a little bit more too. These are the Hot Wheels collabs of Bone Shaker here. They are deluxe scale, 5.5 inches tall. For his weapon, he's got basically a gear shift, I believe.
I think so.
Supposed to be like a billiards ball or something, or maybe it's got a skull and cross wrenches.
If I remember correctly, this is the first crossover where Mattel and Hasbro crossover with each other.
Well, there was the little tiny Optimus last year. That was a Hot Wheels scale.
Oh, that's right.
That was the first one, and then we got the regular release cars like Bumblebee, the track lead.
Yeah. But no, this is the first time they're crossovering with like they're like it's Hot Wheels coming to Transformers, not Transformers going to Hot Wheels.
Correct. And I can't remember who they said the designer was on this, but Mark seemed very excited, especially with how the transformation works. So I cannot wait for these. They're supposed to go up for pre-order today. So keep an eye out. They do go up for pre-order today. What do you think about these, Ramen?
Honestly, they look pretty cool. I like that,
And
that whole skull in the front and everything.
do it.
I like the whole skull in the front and everything. I think they're pretty cool.
So yeah, this is one of the OG Hot Wheels car designs, Bone Shaker. Mark and Evan and Nate did state that they do plan on doing more of these in 2026 and 2027. So I really hope, and I've talked about this in one of the group chats that Alan and I are in, they need to do the Diora 2. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is one of my favorite Hot Wheels cars of all time. If you've watched Hot Wheels Highway 35, you know what I'm talking about. That's Burt Wheeler's car. Going back to packaging and vehicle mode, they really need to come back to this style of packaging. Takes up less space on the shelf, too.
Yep.
Really nice photo and artwork. Just the design work on this packaging is really great. Of course, there is our next one, which we'll get right into. Twin Mill, which, again, another one of my favorite car designs from Hot Wheels. And still one of their original designs, too, I believe.
Yeah. Because, I mean, what car has 2 air intakes like that?
2 engines, like, got 2 full engines. It does include blast effects, and you can take the intakes off to use those little blasters. Yeah, this guy looks good. I don't care much for the hollow legs, but with how they have to collapse up and how far they have to collapse to compact into that small vehicle mode, I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's a little give and take on that part.
Yeah, I cannot wait for these. And hopefully they're like regular retail price too. Like, hopefully they're not super price hiked. Like, if they're a standard deluxe price, 100% getting one of each.
Or maybe the Hot Wheels people don't get to it first because, you know, some of those guys are like the Hot Wheels people. Like Hot Wheels?
I think they're going to be available anywhere, but they're going for pre-order today.
No, I mean, like, even then, like, Hot Wheels, like, collectors and resellers are ruthless. They're on the same level as, like, sneaker sellers. Like, that's the reason why the diecast the diecast Hot Wheel Optimus Prime that transforms. There's a reason why it sold out in 45 minutes. Was because it got botted to death.
That's still crazy that people spent $80 on that so fast.
Don't look at that. Don't look at the resale prices.
I have a little brother that collects Hot Wheels, and he was doing the Fast and the Furious ones. When we went to look for the GTR 34, they were telling us at the store that there's a guy that goes and buys all of their stock in the mornings. They ask them when they're going to restock. They're there before the store opens, and they buy it all off in literal minutes. So yeah. They're ruthless.
Yeah, like I can back that up because we have 2 to 3. We have basically the same thing. We have 2 to 3 people that wait for their store to open, and as soon as we open, they make a beeline to the Hot Wheel section.
So, Daniel, the Hot Wheels Transformers collabs, I believe they're going to be just retail in general, but they do go up on Hasbro Pulse today. So they might be on Amazon. They might go up on Big Bad Toy Store. Just keep an eye out. Person I follow for a lot of pre-order links is Praeternia on X. He'll post up most of the links that pre-orders are available. So if you follow him, he'll post everything up when it goes up. But we get into the TFCon third-party panel. There is a lot here, and I'll have to explain a lot of what everything is. First thing, Mechanical Skull Studio. This is more the legend scale side. You've probably seen the Starscream they've done, Alan. So they're doing Star Warp and Super Mode Starscream / Thundercracker. Of course, Incinerator, or no, not Incinerator. Was it Zapmaster for Thundercracker? Like when the toy was released? I can't remember what the name of the Minicon was, but it's Swindle in the cartoon.
Yes, it's Swindle in the cartoon / for the OG Starscream, because Starscream just had a palette swap in the cartoon. I'm not sure.
I think it was Zapmaster for Thundercracker, and then there's the robot mode. Like you can see right here, this is recreating that famous final.
That famous moment where he, I think, does Starscream tell him to bail, or does he bail on his own type of thing?
He forced Swindle off of him to save him.
Okay, so Starscream.
Starscream cared very much for the Minicons. He had a lot of respect for the Minicons. And then, of course, there's a Skywarp with his retooling, which they already did Ramjet, so it was just a repaint of Ramjet. Oh, that color scheme looks so good. Like that kind of lavender.
Yeah.
They're doing not Bone Crusher, Demolisher. Bone Crusher is the little missile truck that's right next to his tread. The Minicons don't transform because these are very small scale.
Understandable.
The Demolisher looks good. He's one of my favorite of the Decepticons from that show. Him and Cyclonus. They're doing a G2 Megatron. So, again, that kind of deluxe scale. Looks very good. He's got the guns from the comic. So he's probably going to have the blue face from the old G2 comic as well. And then they're going to do there's the tank mode, which, again, tank mode is very clean. I don't know what you guys think about this.
It's looking good. It's I'm glad we're.
I know you're not a big third party fan.
I'm just glad that third parties finally is finally dipping their toes out of just G1 again. G1, we're finally doing movie stuff, Armada stuff. I'm finally glad to see it.
Yeah. What were we about to say, Ramen?
I like it so far. Pretty good.
Yeah. And they're doing a Hero Optimus Prime, which they even molded in the bladder for the missile launch feature. It's a little air bladder.
Okay, Daniel's had some comments. I didn't know. Dalt, I know you can't. Oh no, it's not that. Had a chance of getting Age of the Primes Megatron on Amazon for its price, but however, I didn't. And like Alan said, I'm repeating it. Can someone tell me what the Transformers Hot Wheels collaboration figures are exclusive to what store? They're not exclusive to, huh?
We already talked about that.
Yeah, we already talked about that. Well, Dalton, I do not pre-orders right away, and the only one of the Hot Wheel collab figures I get is just Twin Mill because he gives me the Robots in Disguise 2001 Sideburn vibes.
Yeah, I can understand that. Very much Sideburn coded, especially, yeah. It's more images of Hero Prime. Hopefully they do this in Scourge colors. Like the R80 release of Scourge. The robot mode looks pretty good. Looks fairly accurate to the toy design. Very posable as well. Store the missiles on. You could even put it on the cannon there. Robot toys, we kind of talked about some of this before. These are the Legend Scale Beast Wars that are a little bit stylized. Like I've got the Burning Primal version here. I would love to get the regular Primal and Megatron. Little pocket-sized Beast Wars. Yeah, we've looked at the Tigatron before. We commented on how it looks like a little kitten.
Bring your Optimus Primal wherever you want to go.
They're doing a mutant Tigatron, like what we got with the Golden Disc series. So we get the orange tiger with the mutant mask. And still has the light up eyes, I believe.
Always kind of a neat throwback, but it's that's definitely the type of throwback. I know it sells well. It's not good, but it's still appreciated.
Yeah. Tiger Mode still looks good. Scorponok, they just showed off because it's a fairly new release, so they were just showing it off. They are doing Sandstorm for BotCon fans. He was the tan-colored repaint of Scorponok. They're doing a toy-style head for the mutant mask. And it seems like they might be doing a toy version of him, too. So the fully black Scorponok with the red details. So
Scarlet Lord.
Yeah, Scarlet Lord because of all the red. It could either be toy color Scorponok or it could be a Japanese BotCon exclusive Double Punch who was translucent red. So until we know for sure. Doing a MP scale Waspinator who, yeah, they need to be careful with that name or else Nintendo might come after them. Calling him B-Drill.
I guess okay, so it really depends on where the patent is housed. So if it's a patent that's housed in China, I think they'll be fine. Because the weird part when it comes to Pokemon names, it's that the patent for their name is only localized to the area of that name. Because there's only a handful of Pokemon that share the same name across no matter where you go. Like Pikachu, for example, right? No matter where you go, Pikachu's Pikachu. But
Yeah.
Charizard is not Charizard in every single language. Yeah, so like in Japan, he's Lizardon.
Yep.
So in Japan, there is no copyright for Charizard.
Interesting.
Yeah, so if they house their copyrights in China for Beedrill, for a Transformers figure, Pokemon has no grounds.
Okay. Yeah, I need an MP scale Waspinator, and I don't know if the car is going to do one anytime soon. So this is right up my alley, and he actually looks really good. This is our more legend scale. So with the naming system, if it's got a D after the RT, that's the MP scale. If it doesn't have the D and it's lowercase, that's the legend scale. So they're doing a legend scale Tarantulas, which looks cute. Comes with the toy style head as well.
Yeah.
Now this one, hopefully the physical prototype looks good because this is one I would definitely pick up. This is a Rampage. So this is why I wanted you to do some homework and watch some Beast Wars Ramen, because this character is awesome and terrifying. Like, he is a sadistic cretin.
He does not give a fuck.
If you're afraid of him, you're food.
Can I give him one spoiler about him?
Go ahead. Okay, Ramen, that's up to you. I mean, do you want a spoiler about this guy or not?
Do it.
The only reason why he sides with Megatron is because Megatron holds half of a spark in a torture chamber.
Oh.
Yeah. So
if it was because Megatron got to him right after he got into a fight, and Megatron even said, like, yeah, I'm going to have to do this or else this dude's going to kill me. And he even tries to do it several times in the show, but Megatron's like, what about this? And literally stops him in his tracks. Rampage still wants to get away.
It's not just a typical torture chamber either. It's a little squeeze box riddled with shards of raw energon, just squeezing into a spark.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a menace.
Well, he's a failed experiment. Let's just say that. But one aspect of his experimentation succeeded in terrifying ways. But you can see here, big, monstrous crab.
I see what you did there.
What? What'd I do?
The giant enemy crab. You guys don't know that?
No.
Oh my god.
That one went...
Yeah, it went right above my head.
Okay, so that was... So... for all those who are listening, if you want to get a laugh, go back and watch the initial announcement for the PS3. It is hosted by some of the most corporate people ever. They'll try to make they're hosted by some of the most corporate people of all time. And I mean, higher ends. They're told at the last minute, hey, yeah, you know that product that you sell? Yeah. Now you have to study up on it, and you have to sell it in an hour. Wait, what? They have no idea what they're talking about, and they try to make the most oh, look, it's a giant enemy crab. Hey, look, it's Ridge Racer. It is so just tone deaf and lack of energy, because it really is that these guys were told an hour prior that they had to do the presentation, and they have no info about their products. It
kind of, you reminded me of that scene from. Have you ever watched that infamous Transformers scene of a collection intervention? Oh, breakdown robot. Talking about the G2 breakdown, and it literally says breakdown, and then right below it says robot, and then robot to vehicle or something like that. Just breakdown robot.
Nope.
It's very just but I really like this. I hope it looks good. Physical product instead of these renders. And then they're doing Depth Charge as well, who is an incredible character. Ramen, he's voiced by the same person who voices trying to remember Blitzwing's voice actor in Bumblebee. So David Sobolov.
Didn't he also do something in Rise of the Beast too?
He was Rhinox and Battletrap.
Battletrap. Okay, because I was gonna say Rhinox didn't have.
Give me a real fight.
I was gonna say Rhinox had a couple of lines, but they got cut from the final movie.
I think he had one line in the movie that he actually said. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, this character is awesome. He's very much a brooding type of character. Wants vengeance against Rampage.
To be fair, this was the mid-90s, so brooding hasn't become a trope or a stereotype yet. This was when it was a brand new thing.
Well, yeah, he's very much Batman coded from Batman the Animated Series.
My parents.
Here's his kind of intermediary vehicle mode. He turns into a manta ray, but his vehicle mode is based on his own starship called the Starhopper. So it's basically just folding the manta wings vertical. Yeah, and there's the manta ray. He looks so good. One of my favorite Transmetal designs.
Yeah, that's really cool.
He comes with his shotgun, and then, as you saw at the beginning there, my friend Joe would be happy. He comes with Alfredo.
What is it? Depth Charge is one of those characters from Beast Wars where everybody loves him. He has a great design, has a great character. It's rare to find someone who doesn't like him.
Yeah, it's just the toy suffers because of all the gimmicks it has. Because it has the original had this disc launching gimmick, and it just took up so much space that his back stuck out real far, especially with all the joints in the wings. It's a very beefy toy.
You can put it better like this: the toy was designed around the gimmick.
Yeah, and it was a huge toy too.
Yeah, this is equivalent to today. That would be a Commander class.
Yeah, he looks so good. I can't wait. Not in production. We kind of talked about this before. They're doing their upgrade kit to turn Trypticon into Gigastorm, and I think I'm just going to do that with mine. I've got Trypticon, and I've got both of them. I'll just keep the gray one as Trypticon and turn this one into Gigastorm.
Fair. The paint schemes are so vastly different.
Yeah. Then here's their upgrades for Bludgeon, so you can have two different ones for Comic and G1. You have the little inner robot, the little samurai flags. Can't wait for that to come out. New Age, kind of talked about this already with the animated Ratchet. They're just putting stuff that they have upcoming. Just in general, I believe, is how they did it.
Ark says, I love these water theme bots. Daniel Subloblov was also the voice of Shockwave in Transformers Prime, which is one of my preferred versions of the characters, and he plays him with a sense of logic and scientific knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like Shockwave.
Yeah, Prime Shockwave is definitely one of the best takes on him. I mean, animated G1 Prime, the best 3 versions of Shockwave. So, New Age is working on a Volcanicus. They've done regular G1 Dinobots, now they're doing a combining set. So, yeah, this looks interesting. I want to see how it plays out. But, again, not for my collection, but it does look cool.
Yeah. It's not meant for me, but I will still appreciate the design.
Yeah, appreciate it from afar. Here's your favorite company right now, other than Hasbro. There's your Afterburner.
Well, I gotta sit back down. I was looking for something.
There's Scattershot.
Yep, dropped it. Oh, there it is.
And there's Mind Mode so far with prototypes of Strafe and Lightspeed.
Okay. So since we actually have these in colored images now, and they're not prototype, we can actually get a better sense of how big this dude is. Okay, so he is 2.5 times the size of Nose Cone in foot mode, right? Roughly about.
I guess.
So that sucker. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, that dude's gonna be taller than the leader. He's gonna be a big boy. Like he's gonna be, think like the equivalent of like G1 tall combiners.
I have no frame of reference because I don't have any actual G1 combiners.
I have a Devi.
Yeah, I mean, looks like a really cool set. Does have the separate hips and big gun for combined mode.
He comes with pants.
Or pants. Those are shorts.
Huh? Those are shorts? Wait, is this a 2-pack?
Yes. So the last couple of releases, I believe, are going to be 2-packs. So,
okay. Because even Toy Safari was kind of labeling these as like they I'm guessing it's because like even Craftsman Toys wasn't being clear that these were going to be. I think at first they said that they were going to be individual releases, but I think like they're making them 2-packs as a.
Just get them out.
The feet can turn into a mount. Look at that in the back.
Yeah, like a turret on top of the hip piece.
Yeah, it turns into a. Yo, that's actually really cool.
So with the different parts with Scattershot, because Scattershot could turn into a cannon with the G1 toy, and then you get that with all the combiner bits.
That explains why the feet have like a pseudo tank mode.
Yep.
That also explains why certain parts of the feet kind of like move, because like certain parts of the underneath the foot like really move. Like it's like something's meant to, like this is meant to do something else. Okay, I'm with it. Yeah.
So Ramen, you're probably wondering who these guys are. These were a season 3 after the '86 movie addition to the show. Just futuristic vehicles. One episode, Grimlock gets like super intelligence, and he creates these out of parts of Unicron's head, and gives up his intelligence to bring them to life.
He is called Unicron.
Yeah, individually they're pretty smart on their own, but as a combiner, his intelligence fails him because he has to sit there and think about his next move before he does it. Like he has to calculate all probability.
He is that smart. Like he thinks of all possible. His brain is that smart where he has to think about like if he takes a step, what's the repercussions from taking that step?
Yeah, so smart. He's voiced by Matt Pat.
But Matt Pat is crazy.
Well, in Power of the Primes and Titans Return, he's voiced by Matt Pat.
You're fucking no way.
I'll have to find the clips. In Combiner Wars, it's a different voice actor, but after that, it was Matt Pat. Then here's a Lightspeed, low futuristic car.
And we saw the prototype images a hot minute ago.
A few weeks ago. Yeah, and there's Strafe, and I believe they're working on their own version of Volcanicus, very stylized. Starting off with a very classics-looking T-Rex mode Grimlock.
Yo.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
I'm down. I'm already sold. I'm sold just by the head. I'm sold because of the flipping head.
So I'm going to bring this up so we can take a look here at what we started last time. So some more images. So, Burst Gallop or Motor, or no, I can't remember which. I don't know which one's which. So I guess Burst Gallop or Motor is Afterburner, and Light Strike / Razor is Scattershot. But there's more images there with Nose Cone surfing on Afterburner.
I dig it.
Fine mode. And then this is a comparison with an upcoming release, which we will get to when we get further into the TFCon stuff. Hammer Toys. This is a new third-party company. They're releasing a Legend Scale Cybertron Optimus. And so far it looks really good. I will wait and see, because the last time we got a Cybertron Optimus, the hands were falling apart. That's a Transformer rollout that put out that one a couple years ago that was like MP scale.
Holy shit. He was Computron in Titan's Return, and he was Swoop in Power of the Primes.
Yep. What do you guys think of this Cybertron Prime?
I want to see it compared to something else, and I want to see it in color.
Yeah.
Because grayscales are like, they're fine, but they're not the final. Okay, they're scale.
Well, he's Legend Scale, so I do have an image with something else in the PowerPoint.
He's looking fine, but he's looking fine. But as we've been learning over the past couple of years, grayscale is fine, but show us in the actual colors, because a lot of that detail can get washed out.
Yeah.
Really fast. So
Super Mode looks good. His arm can fold away, so they probably are going to do Leo Breaker. All right, so we'll get into that next one here in a second. Let me find. Yeah, here he is compared with the hybrid style one. So this was the really small Cybertron Prime that came out a few years ago, or maybe like 10, 15 years ago.
Huh.
So you can see how he scales with that. Go to that here in a minute. Toy Buddy, this might be more up your alley, Ramen. I think these are MP scale Rise of the Beast figures. So they're doing Bumblebee, first and foremost. Looks really good. And then they're going to do Scourge. So, looks like to be more movie accurate. And that was it for that. Dreamstar Toys, this is their very stylized Devastator set. I believe this is Bone Crusher. Yeah. And the early prototypes, that's why the cab is unpainted.
Makes sense.
Showing the combination, or half the combination. The next one that they're working on, prototypes so far, is Mixmaster. Very futuristic 8-wheeled cement truck. Very beefy vehicles. It does compact really nicely for a combined mode. So, 01 Studio Cell. This is a Golden Age Primus. So this is when Cybertron was at its highest point of vitality, I guess.
Highest point of the high point of the civilization before the war started.
Yeah. Some people are saying it's Vector Sigma, but no, it's Golden Age Cybertron.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, before Energon reserves dried up, before the war broke out.
The lore, the kind of pseudo agreed upon lore amongst fans is that the reason why not only is there life on Cybertron, but Primus has yet to transform after all this crap that's happened to him is because he gave up his life force to spawn the Transformer race.
Yeah, which I mean kind of fits into that desaturation of the planet.
Yeah.
It's just like in like the '86 movie, or even Transformers 1, or even animated. Like when a Cybertronian dies, their color fades.
Yep. And that's what they think, and that's what some people think that what the Allspark was meant to be believed was the remaining life force of Primus, and that's why when Transformers die, they're supposed to go back to the Allspark because they're basically returning to where they were born.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks really good. You get all those pops of blue and orange all over.
Ooh, I do like how the ring becomes a stand.
Yeah. And you get like 3 different colorways. I don't know if those are standard or if they're just planned, and then they'll come out with whatever they come out with.
I like to pick my poison type of thing.
Yeah. Doing broadside, and this guy's going to be big as well. So think like leader or larger.
Ooh.
Turns into a jet and aircraft carrier, so he's kind of self-redundant.
Sir, why are you both a fire and the thing that's supposed to be firing off the fighters?
Yeah.
I'm just not big of a fan.
Look how beefy that, or like chunky that aircraft carrier mode is. Now this is a new company, Bylan, kind of taking their design from Bandai.
Yeah.
Doing movie style Prime.
Ooh, hello. Legend scale.
Yep. Truck mode's a little busy, but I mean the robot mode is where it's at.
Well, it's also legend scale. This thing's supposed to be small.
Yeah.
It's definitely a case of give and take, you know?
It's better than any of the Legends Class that came out during those first 2 movies, so I think it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever had any of those Ramen or not, the original Legends.
I believe I do.
They were rough.
They were rough.
They're like the little tiny, like 2-inch figures from 07 Revenge of the Fallen.
I do. I indeed do.
Yeah.
God knows where they are, but you know what? I do.
They're doing a Nemesis Prime. He's got the little battle hooks. This one looks really good, I think. Like the tail flames goes hard on the black cab with the red windows. Now, if they could only do Night Watch colors. They are doing a Jetfire to go with it. So they can have a Jetwing Prime.
Again, these things are meant to be small, so...
Yeah, you can give the kibble on the bottom a pass.
Oh, very much so.
But he's huge. He's like deluxe sized.
God, I mean, to be fair, that is in scale.
Mm-hmm.
That is in scale. So, because like, yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever been close to a Blackbird, but those planes are massive.
They're big.
Yeah. Thanks to the base I live close to, there's been plenty of air shows where they bring in like planes like the Blackbird, and the Blackbird, the B-2 bomber. They are big in person. They are massive.
Yeah, there's the combined mode, which is it's very much based on the toy than the actual movie model, which is fine.
Hey, again, I'm fine with that because the movie model, if you remember correctly, Jetfire was literally torn apart.
Yeah, like pieces. It's where Prime was like bulky when he left the battle with the Fallen.
Actually, and lore-wise, that's why he has his
new grid.
Yeah, the wings and the MechTech jetpack in Dark of the Moon because it was made from leftover parts of Jetfire.
Oh.
Yeah, like they never got rid of the parts. He found a way to make himself smaller, but to keep it with him. That's why it was so easy to integrate with him.
And they're doing speaking of Dark of the Moon, doing Sentinel Prime.
The more you know.
It does turn into the Rosenbauer fire engine.
I always thought that was both Sentinel Prime's bot mode and his little fire truck mode has always been Some of my favorites.
Yeah, I mean that fire truck mode is awesome. You only see it really at airports.
Yeah, like this is a fire truck for the fire trucks type of stuff. You know, this is the fire trucks that the fire trucks call when the fire trucks can't fire truck.
Hey, look, it's a fire engine. Magic Square doing these kind of chibi little figures.
I'm getting very Disney Transformer vibes from these.
Yeah, it's a hard pass. Like the truck mode is. Ugh.
Again, this can be put into the realm of like, I know this has an audience. I know a lot of people are gonna want this, and you know what? Good for you.
I'm just not one of them.
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
Now, my friend Chris, who couldn't make it today, I believe he's got this on pre-order. If he doesn't have it already, I don't know if it's out yet. I know he's got Brawl and Swindle. Yeah, this Vortex looks good. I kind of looked at it before, so I'll just kind of skim through this. Not sure what this company is called, but they're doing a chibi-style Bruticus. Again, cute. Not for me. It's very, very cutesy. And you can even combine all the combiner parts into its own little Bruticus, so if you want to create that animation error.
Not just the animation error, but like the thing is that SD Gundam and SD art style has been a thing for a while, so that just fits in that aesthetic now too.
Yep.
Just make him a little like, I'm small.
Just little guys.
I'm just a little guy.
So they did quite a king as well.
Dude, what happened to you? I don't know. Dude, what happened to you? I don't know.
It's like those old, what was it, the bot shot skits that Emgo did? Why are my legs so stumpy? Yeah, you can get a toy or toon style design for Bruticus with the chest plate.
Yeah.
They're even doing Volcanicus of their own. The tiny Grimlock.
A lot of people doing their own Volcanicus now, but hey, like, I'm glad that we're finally gotten to the point now where more and more people are doing Volcanicus, and outside from just the MP scale people, you know.
Yeah. Here you go. Little tiny baby Megatron. There's a little baby T-Rex.
Well, that little swindle making a Jurassic Park reference.
Well, just like in Cyberworld too.
Yeah.
Transform Dreamwave.
I have yet to watch the new episode, by the way, so I don't think we're going to be covering that.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a new episode yet. So
they're going to be dropping every Saturday.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it
next time.
Next episode, we'll talk about the next few episodes.
Yeah, because apparently the first episode that they dropped was a two-parter, and they went back and they went back and they posted the video. They posted the episodes individually.
Okay. Transform Dreamwave, we kind of talked about this before. This is their tidal wave. So it fits in scale with Megatron if you want, him to be about the same size like he was in the show.
Yeah.
You can still get the Burning Megatron combined mode. Even add the parts to form the shoes. You get all the mini-cons. So you get the 3 from the Star Saber plus 2 variations of Ramjet, I believe. Showing how it's all compatible and everything. So yeah, we discussed this before. It's just some more stuff. Toy Notch. So these are the Astrobots. I believe they're affiliated with MMC. I'm not too sure. Yeah, so there's that one we were looking at earlier. Speaking of Mastermind Creations, this is that the Megaplex that we looked at last time.
Yep.
What is that noise?
I think that's ramen.
There's like plastic shuffling sound.
I'm pretty sure it's me. There's a bag next to it.
Okay.
What is he doing?
I don't know. There's a bag.
Just know there's a bag involved.
This is their Apex armor or God Bomber. So it'll actually be able to combine with their Optimus to form Gaijin Ray. Of course, there's Fortiplex. We kind of looked at that already. And then here is their Mega Octane, which they're calling Megalith. And he looks beautiful. I love these colors.
That's the RID colors.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same with Fortiplex here. It's RAD Armorhide.
Oh, okay.
And he's the only one of these commandos that does not have any orange. Like, all of them have orange except for Armorhide. That's how the toys were, too. But, yeah, he looks great. I really want to complete this commander because I love Bruticus. I love Ruination just as much. And he's got the light-up eyes, big rifle. And I don't think he'd be too expensive. I think he's like 180. I know the Onslaught is 160. So not bad for third party, especially not Masterpiece scale. Or Chugster piece. It's like right between Generations and Masterpiece scale. See them all together there.
Yeah. But where's the combine mode?
Right there.
In the background.
Yeah. So they're probably saving it closer to Chicago. I think that's when he gets released.
Okay, so they kind of tease us, and then
yeah, and they all have like some newly added molding, like I said before. So he's probably got that new chest panel.
Yeah.
Here's the Mixmaster that they're working on. Again, I'm not a fan of the MMC Devastator. Like, put me on a pyre and light me ablaze, but I'm not feeling it. And here's that groove we were looking at earlier. Remix the tapes. I don't know why it's saying Forge. I wonder if it was a typo. It's supposed to be Forte. But here's the ram horn. That was it.
Darn you, autocorrect.
Fans Hobby. Kind of already looked at this. Hangman. This is the snare from the exclusive this year. They're doing the Dark Star Saber. So the aerial assault team, which talk something about that here in a little bit. I think this is for G.I. Joe. I'm not too sure.
It kind of looks it.
It's like some sort of program vehicle.
That's VI. That's Joe.
Yeah, because those
you can tell by the new buggy. That's Joe.
Yeah. Fans Toys, one of the more popular third-party companies when it comes to Masterpiece scale stuff. They're doing a wind charger. So very cartoon accurate. Turns into a little chibi Trans Am. So a little Pen Eraser inspired. And they're doing their own MP scale Computron. So they're probably trying to cut the legs out from under Craftsman Toys, even though Craftsman's at a different scale.
Yeah.
Just seems to be the way Fans Toys operates is they try to head in on competition.
I think not just that, but it's been a while since we had a Computron's also one of those where it's been a while since a lot of companies have made one, and because like we get a new Devastator like every other year we get at least at least if it's not an individual robot, we get at least some representation from the other ones like Superion, Bruticus, Menasor. We always get like. For every one Computron, I can count at least 3 to 4 Bruticuses.
Yeah,
and it just seems like now that like no offense to all these third party companies, but they chase trends so much that they forget about the other stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
Bruticus is selling, Devi is selling, but yet how many people are asking for Computrons? Like, not that many.
Yeah. There's their nose cone. It looks pretty good. Very cartoon accurate. As the leg mode. Here's long haul. It looks fine.
Yeah.
Very, again, cartoon accurate. There's the torso for Devastator. I always love seeing a good Devastator. Now this one is a divorce class scale. This is their Fortress Maximus, and they've released the Cerebros or Fortress, depending on which continuity you go with. Just the head a year or two ago, and he was already pretty big. So this thing is going to be probably the same scale as that Metroplex that Chris has. So probably like 4 foot tall.
Oh dear Lord!
What do you think of this, Ramen?
Honestly, that's pretty cool.
Fortress Maximus, the largest Autobot other than Primus. And I mean, look at that sword, and that's with their blaster too. So it's at least a 2 foot tall sword, or larger. And I believe it lights up. Yeah,
2 foot tall sword is crazy.
it's going to be about the same size as the one that came with Omega Prime. And there's the gun too. Like, this is going to be a massive figure.
When your toy is bigger than your kid.
Yeah. Here's their cog that goes along with it. So you got Gasket and Grommet combined. Which, I mean, Gasket and Grommet are just 2 little vehicles. So this is Battle Station mode for Fort Max. So, or ship mode if you go by the anime. And then there's the city mode. It's going to be a big honking toy.
Yeah.
There's a cog, show some of the colors. Of course, these are all renders, so not an actual look at the toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,200 millimeters tall, so it's 120 centimeters, which is, yeah, about 4 foot tall. And then, yeah, that was it for TFCon. I think we got just a few more things in the slideshow to look at. Okay, so what happened to...
I was saying, did we not cover SDCC?
We're getting there. I mean, for the TFCon slideshow. So this is a new third-party thing here. We kind of looked at early protos of this. This is a MP scale Quick Strike. Hopefully it makes it to international markets. I heard someone saying that there's speculation that it won't make it. But I would gladly take this if I can't get the Transart one. Because this looks really good too. Some more pictures of him there. Got some in-hand images of Sideways beating the crap out of Hotshot and Override.
As he should.
Yep. Some more in-hand images here compared with the original. And then right here, if you look on this right side, you can see how the gimmick for the faction switching works. It is a little lever on the weapon. So you just slide it down for Decepticon, up for Autobot.
That's what I thought was...
Oh, hang on, you're roboting.
Yeah, he's an Autobot himself now.
Okay.
Let me know when I go back to normal.
You're back to normal now.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I initially thought was going to happen. Is this going to be some kind of like just a glorified like tab window or something like that?
I mean, which is fine. Like, I'm glad there's no like intrusive spring gimmick or something like that that could take down the budget. I'm just glad it's just a little simple slider.
Yeah, because like also if you think about it this way, that also makes it a little bit more future proof.
Yeah. Well,
So-
and then you're not like forced to have the cyber key in order to have either faction like the original toy.
Yeah, because like that makes it a little bit more susceptible to age. So if you always want the cyber key in to always show the faction, it could wear up the spring over time.
Got some in-hand images of Evangelion. Now these are, some people are having theirs canceled. Mine are still perfectly fine on Hasbro Pulse. They actually should be shipping or being charged beginning of this coming week. So just keep an eye out for that. Like, I know a couple people already have theirs in hand.
Yeah.
And I cannot especially wait for Sideways. those like in the Adamus Machina sets, here's Predaking, which looks beautiful.
Well, these are
And even the robot modes look beautiful.
This is the official one, right? The Takara version?
Correct. This is their higher end line, which just found out. You know how we were looking at the Lost Light Rodimus last time?
Yeah.
And you know how their regular Rodimus is like $200?
Yeah.
The Lost Light one is $290.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's double the price.
The fuck?
Or almost double the price. Yeah, I don't know why, unless it's like super limited.
Did you guys notice that everyone who pre-ordered Age of the Prime's Cybertron Walmart exclusive subline for Sideways was apparently canceled, and the reason is because Walmart is not having that many in stock. I think they're purposely shortening him.
Yeah, they're dropping it because they're just not selling as much. I think that's what happened with the rest. I think I haven't confirmed that. I've got a tab about that. They might be reallocating the rest of that subline to just Pulse for next year, and then releasing it just next year is probably like fan channel exclusives.
Yeah.
So it is unfortunate, but thankfully mine are still in stock. It's not everyone, just a lot of people are having theirs canceled, especially from Walmart. Like if you order it from Walmart, a lot of people are having theirs canceled. That's why I don't like pre-ordering from Walmart, because Walmart either cancels your pre-order or they send you the wrong thing. So, get a little turnaround here of Seaspray. I forgot to go over that when we talked about Seaspray. But see a little turnaround there for both modes. See where his head stores in vehicle mode. So very simple transformation. And same thing with Brawn. It's just the same mold that we got with Studio Series. But looks like it is fully painted. Even the rear window's painted. There you go. Little too early there. Premature exclusive showing. Here's the MMC prototype of God Bomber. Looks pretty good. Oh my god. I think that's from Jobby's video too. Right at the background there.
Dang, I forgot to mute myself. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Put it, Mike. Okay, now we're getting into the SDCC stuff. So lots of stuff to hear. This is the preview night stuff. So we got KSI Widow, which she is also starting to ship out from BBTS. My friend Deluxe Baldwin already has his copy. He also has a review up. I don't know if he had anything positive or negative to say about it, but the subtitle of the video seemed to think he's not too happy about it. But I mean, to each their own.
I think it's part of the new R&D team that came in where they like their chunks. So instead of it pulling a hot rod from the last night and it's able to take a lot of its paneling and hide it all, this new team's like, no, just leave it a chunk on the shoulder, just leave it a chunk on the back of the feet, you know?
Or yeah, fill in the legs with the entire roof of the vehicle mode.
Yeah, I'm in the mindset of, I think last night Hot Rod is like one of the most perfect Studio Series figures out there on how well it hides everything and makes it seamless. Not this where there's literally like a fourth of the car hanging off as a shoulder pad. With the digibadges and everything, I want her retooled into Knockout because she's got the perfect Knockout shoulders. Like I think they could pull off a red. What is she again? The McLaren. Yeah.
But there's Thundercracker from War for Cybertron. I still need to get Starscream. Got yellow eyes, just like in the game model. There's 86 Megatron with the better looking shins. So again, it's a lighting situation. It's weird. Same with like the brownish black plastic of his hip skirts, which drives me nuts.
if that Thundercracker's blue is just as vibrant in person as it is in photos, that's gonna be a really great figure.
It's gonna be a really pretty figure, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna make that shelf pop in between his blue, the purple of Skywarp, and then the Starscream. Having Starscream up front and have those two in the back is gonna make Starscream pop even more now.
Yeah.
That's how you build a display. That,
Yeah, so I always have Starscream up front, and then Skywarp to his right, and Thundercracker to his left. If he was looking at you, or if you're looking from his perspective, Thundercracker behind to the left, Skywarp behind to the right.
Well, I mean, like it's since people know that that's how they usually display them, they make their colors pop more because Starscream is still kind of dull, right?
Yeah.
But by making them even more vibrant and being behind him, it's like shining a spotlight behind Starscream and makes Starscream pop out in that display a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about all this, Kev?
Honestly, I'm just excited to get them in hand.
Yeah. Starscream, I'm a little iffy on, especially seeing the pursed lips picture that MGO had of him.
Pursed lips.
Yeah, if you look very closely, he's got very pronounced lips. But I'm still excited to get it nonetheless. Like, it's a good looking figure, and I cannot wait to finish these Constructicons. Looks so good. Just chunky little cement truck. Perfect.
Yep.
Oh, Arc. There's Grimlock.
Graham.
Or yeah. Oh, hold on.
Let's give him a second.
MGO his copy of yeah. I just saw that MGO had that as well. There's Alita 1. There's the Age of the Primes display, which there's some big openings there. Might be something to be revealed in this.
He has been summoned. I do like the display. I know you're kind of flipping kind of fast because we are.
Well, I'm just going back to this for he's coming. All right. Can't wait for my product either.
I do like on the display how they have what is supposed to be the artifact.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just like the best example I give you is Onyx Prime's artifact. It's not the spear itself; it's the tip of the spear.
Yeah, which is the mask, I believe.
If it is a mask.
Well, it's what it's called, is the mask.
Okay.
Like the mask or the beast mask or something like that.
Yeah. And like Solus's forge is not just the hammer; it is just it is literally just the hammer part, not the stick.
No, it's the whole thing.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah, you can see the stock, the handle of it right here.
I can't because there's a zoom. There's a better picture than this.
Yeah.
I am blind, good sir. Zoom in, enhance.
Well, I'm getting there. Yeah, we've already seen all these. They're out.
Yeah, they're all out. Like, we can't give anything more. Like, it's getting to the point now where Onyx Prime's, oh, give me this big, beautiful boy right here.
I know. I cannot wait. I'm trying to find those better pictures, but yeah, we've seen Devastator already. It looks fantastic. Superion looking beautiful. Complete.
Yeah. That's what, okay. So
giant thick shins.
Okay, a little bit of headcanon, because I'm still a child. I still play with my toys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit of headcanon when it comes to the big block of combiner pieces is that when he's flying around, he uses it as an engine booster, and then when it drops, it instantly converts to the battle station.
I could see that, or it calls back to him being a cargo shuttle from when he was before he gained sentience.
Yeah. And then he just converted that extra mass and just says let's just go make this combiner parts.
Yeah. It looks so good. And it looks good with Vortex on him too. Like I can definitely see a Alpha Bravo in the future. Maybe as the next Target 4-pack member. Speaking of which.
Yeah. Little cutie dude.
I am Vince Glortho.
Are you the key master?
The key master.
Well, this one's the key master because he's got the more pronounced horns, just like in Ghostbusters. Like Vince Glortho had the more pronounced horns. Zool had the shorter horns. There's one Ultra Magnus. I cannot wait for this set. Comes out next month.
Physical difference?
Wait, what?
For the dogs from Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they had different horn sizes.
I did not know that. I think it's also because I was terrified of them as a kid, so I didn't really pay attention.
Yeah, I was terrified too. Like the scene where he pops or Zool pops up in the refrigerators, like scared the hell out of me as a cop child. Because you just see the light coming out of her mouth. The
weirdly enough, the scene that got me was when they first start breaking out the statues, and you see the statue starts crumbling. You just see the eyes start peering through it. I always hid behind the couch.
Yeah, or the scene where Dana gets possessed.
Oh yeah, that
The very handsy demon hands coming out of her chair.
a family picture.
Yeah, here's Hubcap. No discernible difference other than the new head.
Yeah, it's neat. It literally is just a head swap. There's not even a paint difference.
Well, other than the bumper on the feet, but that's it. This got moved up. I had to cancel it for the time being, but it got moved up to Monday.
Oh, mine got shipped already. Like before I even got a chance to cancel it, it was like, yep, it's already. Here's your charge, and here's already a tracking number. It's already shipped out. Like, fuck. Okay.
I got the estimated delivery update, and then just immediately canceled. Like, I can't afford this right now. I've got more important things to attend to.
Oh, it was like immediate. Like it got moved up. Here's your receipt. Here's your tracking number. Like, god damn. Looks like look. Hey, anybody need a what's the name?
Sandstorm?
Yeah, anybody need a sandstorm? I don't need 2 sandstorms.
And there's again Horrible with his split strength. What it says on his chest, it says split strength. All right, rough crowd. Animated Nemesis. I know Barrett doesn't feel strong towards animated, but I love how this looks.
I still need to get. I know there might be a Christmas restock for him, but I still need to get the OG mold.
I think it's still readily available.
Where though? Was it Big Bad? I remember it was available at one store.
It might be on Pulse or Big Bad.
Let's check Pulse, because Pulse always ends up being like one of the last stores that people check. Weirdly enough.
And here's our exclusives, which we kind of already highlighted. There's the Prime and Bumblebee Hearts of Steel set, Prime and Starscream. The football helmets. They didn't give an update on if there's going to be any more of these. Hopefully we get some more. I need a Broncos one.
It'd be the kind of like cool thing the cool thing for them to do is trickle feed them out.
Just waves of 4.
Like waves of 4, doing it and basically do it at 2 times a year, at the beginning of the season and during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that's going to be a while, because we still got 3 more waves of these. Because there's 32 teams. Oh no, there's like 8 more waves.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of waves of these, but the smart thing for them to do would be releasing them during the height waves, like at the beginning of football season, maybe the beginning of playoffs, and then during Super Bowl. And then the Super Bowl / postseason would be the smartest times to release those, because that's when the popularity for football spikes up.
Yeah. And here's our Hot Wheels collabs. They look so much better here than they do in the photos, or like the official photos.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for these. I can't wait to see what they have in store for the next couple releases afterwards. The Naruto set, which goes on sale every now and then on Amazon, so keep an eye out for it. It's appearing at GameStops as well.
It's been out. Like even all the pre-orders are out. Like Big Bad Toy Store's pre-orders out. I don't mean pulled out. I mean like they've been released. Like I don't. So I'm guessing it's just a highlight of like, yeah, this is the stuff we released the past year type of stuff. You know?
Well, yeah, past 6 months because it came out like it was released in March. Like it was out in March.
Like March, April.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Here's the Devastation Wheeljack and Sideswipe. So what's weird is some of the in-hand show pictures of Sideswipe have the red alert head. This has the regular Sideswipe head. So until we get more people having them in hand, it's still a mystery.
Yeah, because it could like to be fair, it could have just been a production error.
Yeah.
On their side, and then when they actually made the toy, they were like, okay, we can correct this.
Battle Damage, War for Cybertron Prime and Megatron. What do you think about these, Ramen? So, still there, Ramen?
Ramen, my buddy, my dude. Where'd you go?
Might be AFK.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
My headphones went out. That's what I'm trying to fix.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think of these Battle Damage Gamer Edition Prime and Megatron?
Honestly, bro, I've been thinking on getting them. They look so cool.
The Prime is a lot of fun, and it's even more fun as the comic or the exclusive set from last year as the IDW Prime or Orion, I guess. But it's a fun figure. I haven't experienced the Megatron mold yet, but I've got this one on pre-order.
I haven't experienced. I haven't. The closest I've come across to experiencing that Megatron mold was the comic edition.
Oh, the Flame.
Yeah. And I did not like how dark he was in the OG release because the CAD model showed him in these colors. It was just the lighting of the game that made him super dark. So having him in these a lot better, like much more accurate colors is like, okay, this is the one I'm getting.
And then adding the battle damage, like it's not a lot, but it's like a little bit on the chest and on the shoulders. Perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not like Siege levels where there's schmutz everywhere.
Yeah, because like what was it like that game? You're fighting, you're getting hurt all the time. Like so to have these guys on like pristine, like kind of like makes the OCD go. That's not how they looked exactly in the game.
Yeah. Arc. There's you a Blue Grim and some more colorful dinos.
Oh,
the Skittle dinos.
Oh, yeah, he has the Blue Grim.
I still got to pick it up sometime.
That was actually his first Grim. But I think he said he actually liked the green one.
Oh, Slug.
I think so. Yeah. We got to give it a minute because like what we talk about and what goes on YouTube is like there's a delay. So
yeah, it's like a 30 second to 2 minute delay.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he says I have that one.
I can't wait to see the Swoop and Sludge. Like,
yeah, this also was like a very like really cool way of giving people options. Not giving people options, but say like if they just wanted to experience the mold and they didn't get a chance to get the OG release.
Mm-hmm.
Just like G2 did back in the day. Like, hey, you missed out on the OG G1 Transformers. Well, here they are in some funky colors.
Yeah. Yeah, can't wait for that set. And then, of course, the Lego Soundwave comes out here in a week, I think. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, August 1st. Like that thing came out of nowhere.
For like exclusivity, I think you have to have some sort of parameters to get it on the 1st, but it comes out on the 4th for everyone else.
Oh yeah, it's if you're part of the Lego Insiders program, it comes out on the 1st.
Yeah, and then current wave, and then wave 3 deluxes. Yeah.
Which, to be fair, viewers, the Lego Insider program is just a club. It doesn't cost anything to join. It's a glorified newsletter, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, Skybite, such a good figure.
I need to pick this up. Like my store just restocked. They had like 4 of them in stock. They actually stayed in stock. Flatline. Oh, I can't wait for Flatline.
Yeah, you liked Flatline too, didn't you, Ramen?
Yeah.
can't wait for him to come out. That looks so good. My disappointment of the year right here.
I think this was a lot of people's disappointment of the year because, like, even like, I think this is a case of like, people will transform him to once and go, "Yep, that's definitely an alt mode," and then change him right back to robot mode, and will never change him. Dude, like, okay, he's like,
and then the change with the thigh joints to where you can't like have his thigh up and rotate the waist at the same time.
Yeah, it's also the thing with the ladder.
Well, there's a sweet spot to get the ladder to sit straight up and down.
Oh,
because I know Toy Guy was talking about that in his video, and he couldn't like get it to sit right, but there's a sweet spot.
I find it kind of funny that Chase came out and was like the mold to get, and we were praising it, and now Heatwave comes out and he's like he's the mold to avoid.
Yeah,
get him on clearance.
Well, that's what we're going to say about another thing that was announced yesterday, which I was very disappointed by. Oh. So yeah, there's that all done. Whew.
That's just the preview night.
Yep. We got a long way to go.
Hold on to your butt.
There we go.
You would not believe how much I was screaming at my phone when I saw that the Minicon announcement was the Star Saber.
Well, see, there's a lot of that on both positive and negative reaction that I've been seeing because a lot of people were hoping it was the Nemesis saber or like, the purple and gold or the all red saber because that's what the purple saber was. It was the red Star Saber. I'm happy to get this regardless. Like, I'm glad it's the actual Star Saber for those who want it. I'm one of those. Kev, if you've not seen Armada, this is a Minicon team that there's 3 Minicon teams that form legendary weapons. This one being the Star Saber. There's another one called the Skyboom Shield, and another one called the Requiem Blaster. And this is a possible one, very prominent in the show too.
They that one how can we put hot potato?
What?
It was the hot potato of the show. Like it.
Oh yeah, going between Hot Shot and Starscream.
Yeah, like the Skyboom Shield changed hands only occasionally, and and the Requiem Blaster even rarer. But this was the hot potato of the show. This. As you can probably tell, the OGs are on the right to the legacy variants. They're made out of clear plastic for a reason because the Japanese version of Hot Shot actually had a light in his hand, so when he held the sword lit up.
Yeah, it lit up blue.
Yeah, just like it did in the show.
Yeah, and then I know a lot of people are complaining about how Jetstorm, which is this one here that forms the blade and tip of the sword, are complaining that he's a little too chunky, and same with Sonar, this experimental. It was only a concept; it never got made. Ship,
yeah,
are a little too chunky, but Runway here, the Concorde, damn near like identical and perfect. Like he is a little short on the fuselage, but still slim, sleek jet. But I'm still perfectly happy with how they turned out. And then, of course, I guess we'll get into him here in a second. Lao Kaiser, this is hand painted. It's the same prototype, just painted in what could be the final colors.
And it's looking really good.
It is. I'm super stoked for it. I cannot wait. And there's Nemesis Prime. Now, I think they said that the sample that's open and out is a slightly different shade than what it will be with the final release. I can't remember if that's true or not. So, not too sure on that. But yeah, can't wait for Lao Kaiser next year. And no, Nemesis Prime has the Matrix, just like the Prime does. It has the
I was like, I kind of already figured he was going to have the Matrix. Like the only thing that they're going to change with him is the head, and then keep everything else. Yo, dude, you know what that means?
What?
Unlike the OG version where he was just a deluxe, that means this one could combine with the trailer.
Yeah, but the colors won't match, and I know a lot of people are upset that it doesn't have the trailer because he had a Nemesis colored trailer in the scene in the show. He never combined with it.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, like I wouldn't doubt it if people would somehow get a spare trailer or a junker and then just paint it up.
Yeah, here's the Nemesis Prime, which few people are asking Toy Hacks to do a Night Watch conversion set, and I'm right there with them. Because this would be a perfect candidate for Night Watch Optimus.
You're
showing off more of the minicons individually. They look really good. I mean, they've got ball jointed hips and arms. I don't know about the heads. Probably not. Yeah, and there's the gnarly, messed up face from 1 second of the show, and then it just morphs back to normal.
I mean, it's a good excuse to give us a different head, outside from just a straight up repaint.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been cool to include both. That way we could swap them out. But
yeah. And also, we're a fandom where if a masterpiece doesn't include an accessory that only popped up for like 2 frames in a show, we get upset.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot more people upset that it doesn't have the normal head.
So
it's like a pick your poison thing, like
So here's the question. I don't think it was actually answered to either. I didn't ask it out loud, or no one answered it. Is this a mass retail item, or is this a store exclusive? What is this?
It was originally thought to be the PulseCon exclusive, but I think it's supposed to be the release around NYCC.
Okay, so it's going to be mass release around NYCC.
Well, it's an exclusive.
Okay.
Like it's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Okay. I'm definitely going to pick it up because I want more Armada love. Yeah.
Here's the Hot Wheels stuff already looked at. Devastator. Like this is all the breakfast stuff from
the preview breakfast. Yeah.
Or no, Thursday. This is on Thursday.
Yeah. That reminds me, I still need to call Hasbro. God bless, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, more images of Lau Kaiser, Soundwave. Yeah, back to that. So here's the stock images of the Nemesis Prime. So these are the actual colors compared to what we saw. So it's going to have the better paint and everything.
Yeah.
So very nice packaging. Reminds me of like the old school, like Unicron trilogy packaging, like the MP Starscream.
Yeah.
What do you think of this set, Ramen?
That looks sick, honestly. I'm really interested in this one.
It's going to retail the MSRP is $75.
Not bad.
So I mean, roughly liter. I mean, with all the parts and ratchets and everything.
Galvatron. Yo, we're almost 10 figures deep. Okay, so if you want to, I'm not going to count the minicons specifically, but like, we have 9 Armada figures now.
Yeah, and half of them are repaints.
I mean, like Galvatron, Nemesis, Hotshot,
and Super Mode Starscream.
Did we ever get Super Mode Starscream here in the States, or is that Jakara only?
So far, it's Takara only, but I'm counting it because I have it.
If you want to include that, that makes 10.
And then there's that listing for the Red Alert pack as well. So 10 to 11.
Oh, did you include the news that dropped this morning?
No. Oh, well, it's here, but I haven't gone over it yet.
Okay, so it's in the. Okay, it dropped. So we had news drop this morning, folks. That it was so soon we didn't even put it in the show notes. So we're about to get to it. So.
General have to get Wave 2 Deluxe Vortex and Portland Alchemist. Not many online retailers are having them in stock. Yeah, like I said, my Alchemist was like, we'll email you as soon as we have a release date. So I just canceled it, and I'll just find it at retail later.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah. I love the backdrop here, making it look like the scene from that episode.
Yeah.
It's like deserted, dead planet.
It's like, okay, it's like, Deserted Dead Planet. I actually want to go back and rewatch Armada.
Waiting for DNA to make the weird stretchy arm for when he lifts up Galvatron or Megatron. That's weird. That's what's weird about this Nemesis Prime is he wasn't a physical, like, robotic Cybertronian. He was just a malleable entity that looked like an evil Optimus. It was just a disturbing take on the character. He was very feral too. I love how it turned out. Like, I would have loved the toy. Sick, I would have loved the toy colors, but yeah, Toon colors go hard.
Is it kind of weird that? So I think everybody can kind of agree with me a little bit that Armada is like one of the few Transformer shows that actually kind of like not only canonizes but actually explains away repaints.
Yeah. And it was one of the first ones to do it. Same with RID.
Yeah. See,
like RID 01.
Because we had so many repaints over the years where that's like, oh yeah, it's Bumblebee, but like he's Stealth Force Edition, but we never see it in like outside from like maybe a shot in the video game. But even then, it was an unlockable skin, but not explained, you know?
Yeah, or Cyberfire Bumblebee from Dark of the Moon.
Yep.
So this is 3-0 on Yolopark or Iron Studios as well. So a lot of these like just statues and non-transforming figures.
Yeah. Like these are the type of statues that like YouTubers and Twitch people will put in the background, you know?
Yeah. Or people with like excessive
money. Or what?
Excessive disposable income.
Yeah.
It's cool that you get the drill hand for Devastator.
Okay. So this is actually kind of cool. It's actually toy based.
Yeah. Right here, I'm just thinking of that meme of Scrapper saying, "This is bullshit."
Okay, like I want the Transformer community. If either I haven't seen it yet, or someone hasn't drawn it yet, of Scrapper, poor little Scrapper. Everybody else is transformed, right? And Scrapper's trying to hold up this robot doing a handstand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what that meme is. It's just him going, "This is bullshit."
him just like trying his best, and his arms are shaking.
3-0 Thundercracker, Skywarp, Cliff Jumper, Prime with Megatron's arm. Of course, you got to get on that comic Skybound design.
Pretty damn fast too. Shoot.
Yeah, Ramjet, Primal. So Rise of the Beast, but Beast Wars color scheme. I wish he looked like this in the movie.
Should have looked like that.
Yeah. And then, of course, Prime. Nemesis Prime. Yeah, design looks really good in those Nemesis colors. Like, you could put Nemesis Prime on anything and it look really good.
Yeah. I think that's why they've been doing it more and more as of lately, is because they know that color scheme just looks good.
Yeah. There's a Yolopark Mirage. Age of Extinction Prime looking very malposed. Scourge without the mask. And Megatron with just in that pose with that face, his hands facing the wrong way, it just looks very derpy. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that looks der. Oh my god, is this... Okay, they're doing this intentionally, because let's just look at
there's people picking them up and checking them out, and they're just putting them back, and this is what people took a picture of.
Derp, 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 derp.
And Bumblebee just looks fine. He's just a little guy. Prime looks like he's about to do the Lethal Company dance. Then the TF1 figures, the mini figures, giant
the chest. God bless this. This is the hero, right?
I don't know if it's 3-0 or Iron Studio. I'm not sure. It could be Yolopark. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are sick, bro. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The detailing on that. God bless it.
Here you go. I know you guys will both like this. Yolopark. These are the Ironhide and Blackout. And
Oh my, the Ironhide.
and then the Prime. It's Blackout with his bladed arm.
I still think to this day that we have yet to have an actual, like, really, really good representation of Ironhide from the movies.
Yeah.
Like, we've gotten some that have been, like, good compromises, but nothing really like this was Ironhide from the movies, and I think this is going to fill that.
Yeah. Yolopark does some really good work with their model kits and figures. Of course, there's Dark of the Moon Megatron. Drift from, I don't know if this is Age of Extinction or I think it's Age of Extinction. It's got that like Bugatti shape to the chest.
Yeah, it's because I think he was a Mercedes-Benz in 5.
Yeah,
he wasn't a Bugatti. Yeah, there you go. It's 4.
And then there's Nemesis Prime. You can see with the red mark on his face.
Yeah, I kind of like how they had the pseudo exploded view to show how the armor bits attach.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. There's that bangs.
ROTF Megatron, yeah. And B-127 from Bumblebee movie.
He's just a little guy.
Bumblebee movie Optimus. Looks like Earth mode. I want this. This is the IDW Optimus from like the height of IDW.
On the tank.
Well, I think that's something else behind him. But then here's the mini line. You got a Nickel Grimlock. There you go, Ark. You get you a mini scale Grimlock. Primal, Shockwave, Evergreen style Bumblebee. I think that's Dark of the Moon Prime, Dark of the Moon Megatron, Sideswipe, Ratchet, Wheeljack, Orion Pax, Ironhide, Bumblebee Megatron.
Daniel, well, did we talk about Daniel's comment? I also have got to get Wave 2.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like really because of release windows. It's also because like both Australia and Canada had Wave 2. The second Wave 1 came out, and even in certain places they had Wave 2 before Wave 1 did.
Yeah. I think it's just stuff arrived at the port earlier than expected, and some of these stores just released it not caring about release dates.
No, I think what it was a case of the both Wave 1 and Wave 2 were arrived at the port at the same time, and they got shuffled. And they don't, and since they weren't really street dated, they're just like, oh no, Transformer figures are here, put them on the shelf.
Yeah, I can see that. RC from Rise of the Beasts in that mini line, I believe. Of course, there's the. I want to say this is Pro, or I don't know if this is Yolopark still or some other company, but 07 Prime. Looking pretty awesome. Versus weapons, so you got the swords and the big Buster rifle. Some more mini stuff. So there's Bumblebee, and then you can see in the background Black Arachnia. Of course, Dinobot and Megatron in the back. So eager to see how these turn out for the Beast Wars releases. And then final form, Optimus Prime. So you got the Battle Axe, the Matrix, the beefier shoulders and chest. Same thing with Megatron. So you get the beefed up chest, the beefed up cannon. Yolopark is cooking with some of their designs. You get Blitzwing here. Or maybe Starscream. It's hard to tell. Shockwave. And back to Ironhide.
That's it. How big were those supposed to be?
I'm not sure what the.
We actually get our answer right here.
Well, no, this is 3-0.
Oh yeah, these are the other ones I wanted to get.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the Nemesis Prime with 2 giant Buster Cannons. Primal, Sunstorm, and Acid Storm.
Acid Storm.
Fleet Mode Prime. Is that jazz that you're liking? There's Ratchet. So they're doing 07 Ratchet.
Yeah. DLX, these are the ones that are like 7 to 8 inches tall, I believe.
I believe so. Yeah, there's the Ironhide that we were looking at.
God, he is chunky.
Mm-hmm.
Chunky.
Jazz, the event exclusive.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's the 07 Prime. Bumblebee.
That jazz looks so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lockdown and I want to say Dark of the Moon Bumblebee or Revenge of the Fallen.
Look closely at the name tag.
It just says I can't see what it says.
No, I want to say this looks like Age of Extinction because the lights on the chest are a little bit too more angled.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that weird battle mask where the wheels coming off his shoulder.
Yeah. It might be Last Night.
No, that's not last. Well, maybe. Yeah, it is Last Night. Okay.
Yeah, because like even in Last Night, he still had that weird Camaro oval light thing.
Yeah.
Because Dark of the Moon still looked like 07 Bumblebee, but it had like the weird like
the sport. It was the Super Sport package.
Yeah, but no, but like it has that, but the lights are too angled, so it had to been like the latter two movies.
There's a Starscream from the Bumblebee movie. Prime with the little map of Earth.
Yeah.
Looks like shattered glass colors. Primal and Optimus from Rise of the Beasts. There's a Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. Got Rodimus, Prime with the fusion cannon arm. Megatron. There's the Jazz again. There's Ironhide and Ratchet. And Scale with Prime and B. Of course, the Primal with the mutant mask.
Jesus, he's towering over Ratchet over there.
Will they ever redo the SS Ratchet? Because Jesus Christ, he's an abomination.
I mean, based on what we were seeing with some of the upcoming stuff, there's a possibility.
We'll get to that here in a minute. That you actually said something that was on my mind. I think on a lot of people's minds too. But yeah, we'll get to that here in a minute.
So this is Flame Toys. This is the Kuryu line and the Fury Action and model kits. So these first ones are their high-end figures. So these are like anywhere from $250 to $500 figures. So they've got a regular Lost Light Rodimus in his very beautiful blues and purples. And then a beefed up Rodimus. Like based on early IDW designs, I believe. And of course the Rodimus badge.
Okay, yeah, and like when they showed off the actual Rodimus badge, I was like, okay, all right, I'm down.
Yeah.
Because weren't fans like basically drooling for that?
Yeah, a lot of them were. And then I don't know if this is IDW based or if it's their own thing, but god damn, those shoulder pauldrons are huge. It's one big Magnus.
It kind of looks like a mixture of both. Kind of like they took IDW Magnus and kind of threw their own flair onto it.
Well, it's kind of like what they did with Tarn and Rodimus.
Yeah.
You got the hammer made with the missile pods. Cyclonus, based on his IDW design. The broken horn from his fight with Whirl. And they're doing Diatlas, so one of the Japanese series leaders. And this one I was excited to see. They're doing Galva Convoy. So the purple and gold and teal repaint of Leo Prime. I might need to get this because those are beautiful colors, and I did my custom a couple years ago, and it's beautiful. Megatron, I don't know if they're doing it as the action or model kit, because some of their model kits they put into the action line at I think a slight markup because they added paint details.
One thing I've learned over the years is like if it costs more money to include more paint details, especially over the more of the years of adding more and more details to these figures, I don't mind.
Yeah. There's the G1-ish Megatron they did. There we go. This one I was able to pick up, the animated Optimus model kit, based on the two-parter at the end.
Yeah.
It looks really good. They're doing Bonsaitron and Bludgeon, and it's weirding me out that Bludgeon has sandals on.
Damn it, why'd you have to point that out? Now I can't unsee that.
I have to suffer, you have to suffer.
I can't unsee it. Ah.
Put those grippers away. You got a RC, both G1 and Combiner Hunters color schemes.
Huh.
And then they're doing their own Black Arachnia, very stylized like the other fembots they've done. So, yeah, she looks pretty good. And one I'm excited for, Big Convoy. I would love to get this set. Hopefully they do Nemesis too. It's very on topic for today.
Yeah.
Doing a G1 Bumblebee as well. I don't know if this is already out or if it's something that's coming up very soon. I know they did one that had the little helicopter pack from the Action Master. Yeah, there's all the Lime Toy stuff. This is also at the convention in Hong Kong. They're showing off Age of the Primes, but with this setup,
What was that?
nothing.
Spoilers.
No, they've heavily weathered a lot of their Age of the Prime stuff that they have at ACGHK. So made them look very nice, battle worn, and extra details. So whoever set up this display put in a lot of love for these primes.
Oh yeah, like some of them like look like a whole lot better. Like they also add the highlighting too.
Yeah, like Soulless or even Alchemist.
Yeah, they highlighted a bunch of their detailed lines as well, and that makes them really pop.
Mm-hmm.
They also painted his lenses too. I don't know.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, they painted the housing and then left the actual glass part unpainted.
Yeah, they painted the frames, you could say.
Yeah. Oh man, even look at Prima, all the extra silver and gunmetal they've added.
Well, I mean, to be fair with him, is like he was nothing but like he is glorified Warhammer Gray. So anything they did with him was just going to pop anyways.
Yeah, and then even look at Crasher, like all the detail they added to her.
Chick looks like she like was in the middle of a race, got tripped, and started.
Mm-hmm. Well, even Vortex, he looks like he's been through a few battles. And Sideways too, all the weathering and dry brushing.
Dude, the weathering on him looks so natural on him.
Well, even on Red Alert, he looks like the video game model.
Yeah. Again, the people they pick, like him too, like first and foremost, I can see the techniques they use to add all the weathering stuff on him. But at the same exact time, it's like the people they hired to do this, like, do this more, please. They look so good.
Mm-hmm. And even Excellion.
Yeah.
Of course, just the regular display stuff instead of the big display. There's the Thundercracker that may or may not be irrelevant now. First Devastator, the Nucleon Quest, Super Convoy. There's the dramatic origin set.
Is that an actual thing? They're re-releasing all three of them as a set.
Yeah, with slightly better paint, and then Wheeljack comes with 6 of the Energon conductor rods.
Really? I'm still like, okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, Jazz is still easy to get a hold of, so
yeah. And Bumblebee is fairly easy to get a hold of now because he was re-released.
Yeah.
Here's your missing link stuff. So prototype and cartoon colored RC, and then the toon colored Bumblebee and Cliffjumper.
Now, I kind of do like. I think I'll just repeat myself really fast. Like, I do appreciate them actually going back and using the missing link as a opportunity. I can using it as an opportunity to release toys that back in the day would be far more difficult to make, but now we can. Oh, you just want to make it like this? Sure, yeah, that's super easy compared to some of the toys we have today. Looks back to the 2009 movie line, like, yeah, so much easier than today.
Yeah. We'll breeze through some of this because
we already went over it. Except for those coins. Those coins look baller.
Yeah. So yeah, there's all that stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and skip this. Still Megatron Bumblebee. Yeah, we already looked at that.
And there's in hand pictures.
Already talked about that.
Oh, but it had a comparison with Air Razor you missed.
Well, I'm trying to hurry because got to get going soon.
Yeah, or just to show everybody, because people saying it was a direct retool, but it actually shows that it's actually
much different.
Yeah, it's super different.
And I think the feet are the only thing there, the exact same feet and the hands.
The feet,
maybe a few joints,
and the shins, like the in between the knee, the connection points for the feet to the knee is the same, but everything else is completely different. Like, it's a completely different toy at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
Game of Thrones times Transformers coming soon.
Maybe not Game of Thrones, but how about Motu?
There you go. I did see these.
Well, I feel a lot of people like they could have done Brawn instead, and it would have just been the exact same. But Bumblebee, Man at Arms, Megatron, Skeletor.
Okay, so if they're going to do if they did this like they did Ninja Turtles, I want to see the flip around. Show me my Transformers in the Masters of the Universe scheme, and not just them wearing. Yeah, because Ninja Turtles did the exact same thing both ways, where they had like Man at Arms and Ninja Turtle stuff, but they also had Ninja Turtles and He-Man stuff. Where's my Transformers and the He-Man stuff?
Right. Yeah, these look pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm going to get them. They're like $32 Target exclusives. So
happy for He-Man. Happy for He-Man fans though.
Now we get into the reveals. So here's the main potatoes. Hopefully you can stick around just a little bit longer, Ramen, for this. Getting into the Comic-Con reveals. So this is during the panel. I wonder if I should just skip this and go right into the...
I was going to say they had official slides posted too, so you don't have to...
There we go.
Yeah.
So first thing they talked about was this fan vote called Activate Your Alt Mode, where Frank Welker as Soundwave is the spokesperson. What I'm understanding is you'll get to pick from... I think this is all Decepticons, so one of the big three of Megatron, Soundwave, and Starscream. You'll pick the alt mode category. I don't know what they mean by that. Like, I guess what air, ground, or sea vehicle, and then from there, what the vehicle mode will finally be.
It's essentially what I watched the video earlier. What they're trying to do is that they're going to give, based on the character they pick, it's going to give them an alt mode that they never had before. So, like, we've seen Soundwave as a car and a truck, but we never seen him as like maybe a tank or a boat, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see him being a submarine. That would work.
Yeah, nice sonar submarine.
Or Starscream as a a helicopter. Like he's never been a helicopter before.
Yeah.
He's been a tank, and not a lot of people are happy about that.
Give me Megatron as an ATM machine.
Ah!
What is this, Zybots? They went over these. They talked about the exclusive Nemesis Prime. Talked about these, how they're going up for pre-order today, and probably go up for pre-order here in just a few minutes. I'm not sure. And how they plan on doing some more to go with it. Now we get into the reels that made everyone happy. First one being Sure Shot, finally completing the Autobot Target Masters. So, yeah, he looks really good. I don't know what you guys' thoughts on these are.
I don't have any of the other ones, so I'm kind of indifferent.
I've never seen him before, so there you go.
So yeah, these were like late into season 3, like actually beginning of season 4, which was only like 2 or 3 episodes. His head sculpt is based on the design from the cartoon, but the gimmick was their guns turned into little robots.
Yep.
So I can't remember what Sure Shot's Target Master was named. I want to say it was either Spoil Sport or I don't think it was Peacemaker, Spoil Sport or something else.
Here's your shots fired for the moment. They're more memorable in the opener than they were in the actual show.
Yeah, or in the Headmasters cartoon in Japan, they were more memorable too.
Japan doesn't count right now.
Right.
Only America.
Blast Off. So our second Combaticon. And Mark made note that they intentionally went with the animation error for his face. So he's got the lavender-colored head, like forehead, and silver eyes based on the animation error that gave him a visor.
Huh.
So that was a nice little funny nod. He does have a giant Decepticon symbol on the top of the shuttle.
Nice.
So, I can't wait for these.
I do like how they're giving him the more actual cartoon accurate of more darker, more of a deeper brown and purple look.
Mm-hmm.
And just either making him purple or just a different color.
Yeah. Jalopy. So this threw a wrench in everyone's speculation of the character because everyone thought it was going to be the gray and blue Jazz. No, it's the Junkion that we saw on the Evolution or the Legacy Evolution box.
Oh, the one that we never got.
Yeah. So axle grease in regular Junkion colors with Toe Line's head.
That's a cool alt mode.
It is. Like, it's just the weaponizing feature of them just is kind of the downfall of these guys and how loose the elbows were. But yeah, it's neat for those who want it. I'm probably going to skip it, but I'm not skipping out on Quick Strike here.
The boob!
The boob, the cowboy, tough guy, Easter kicker.
Oh, you talked about him last time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, then we looked at that third-party one a little bit ago, too.
Mm-hmm.
But, and they noted that you can fit a blast effect in this Cobra Head's mouth.
Yes!
The legs do have a hinge here and here, so you can open and close them. Deluxe scale is probably on the smaller side because of all the ball joints in the tail.
So neat byproduct. Since he has the 3mm pegs in his feet, that means it's in his claws and robot and alt mode.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he can hold stuff in even in alt mode now.
Yep. Can't wait for this guy. I love it. Quintus Prime, very interesting design choice. Giving him the clear legs, and then all the tentacles coming down as like a skirt. We got 5mm ports in these tentacles here. He does have the Ember Stone that goes into the chest or cockpit of the ship mode, and it's very squid-like ship mode. The Prime of Life.
Very Cthulhian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
I think that's what they were aiming for, is to be him like a Cthulhu type.
Well, Mark was saying like very jellyfish-like too.
Yeah.
But yeah, got the Ember Stone. He is the Prime of Life. So there you go.
It'd be some bonus points if that clear stuff at the bottom was like a softer plastic.
I think it is.
So that way it is having more of the tentacly thing.
Gordon Scale, We got Brawl. He looks so good. Way better than Combiner Wars. It looks like he might have waist swivel. The bread transformation is interesting. It looks like they turn inside out to form the legs.
What they've been doing lately with tank transformers has just been like really astounding to watch. Like, look what they did with Masterpiece Brawl, right? And now look what they're doing with their deluxe classes. Because also look, like he goes from a tank to being animation accurate.
And he's even got the big cannons like the G1 toy and cartoon model.
But I think those come out though because they're not anywhere in.
Yeah. I'm just saying they're included, and they might be part of the shoulder cannons for Bruticus.
Yeah.
This was what really disappointed me yesterday. I am not happy.
Very same. It's like I'm shocked but non-shocked at the same time. You know.
Yeah, we knew that this was going to be, what they ended up retooling Trashmaster into, but yeah, it's still disappointing nonetheless.
I think I remember predicting that that they would do this to was it Junkmaster?
Trashmaster.
Yeah, him. Even I was kind of saying that like I wouldn't be shocked if they just swap him and call him animated Rekgar because it did have very big animated Rekgar vibes to it.
Well, even then it didn't. Like the design just does not scream animated Rekgar.
No.
But moving on. Now this one a lot of people were looking forward to and were super excited when it was announced. Amalgamous Prime. He's got these tank treads. They do have a use because you can take off his limbs and form them into different vehicles and whatnot.
Yep,
like there's so many different transformations because he is the prime of transformation.
Yep, he is the one responsible to give every single transformer the ability to transform. So making him basically a mix and match, and even possibly take advantage of the weaponizer system itself, makes so much sense.
Yep. And he comes with the scythe. The transformation cog is his eye.
Yo, what?
That's crazy.
Yep. Well, I'll show it here in a minute. I've got some pictures from Proto Man. Our first leader class is Razor Claw from Universe 2003. Just a straight up repaint. I was hoping they'd give him the battle mask, but that'll probably be DNA that does that. So really love it.
Very iconic from the Universe days.
And I hope they do Windrazor and Silverbolt too. But our next one, Big Convoy, finally releasing him with that name in the U.S. market. Has his blaster based on a roleplay toy. He does have the Tonfas. He does have the Matrix. The big Buster Cannon that he had from the original toy on his back. Hopefully it does have the weird third mode with the trunk coming out and forming the gun.
Congratulations. It's kind of a sad thing to say, but it's I have to say the truth here first, but them experimenting with Japanese releases finally paid off because now we can get obscure people like this.
Yep.
Because what was it? Leo Convoy, Nemesis, Leo Prime, the Nemesis version, the Masterpiece. I'm going Metal Hawk.
Yeah.
All those actually sold well enough to justify him coming out.
Yeah, and Magmatron too.
And definitely Magmatron because he was. Woo!
Keep moving on. We got Commander Class Onslaught. Cannot wait for this to be fully revealed. Probably New York Comic Con, I would imagine.
Yep.
Or at least the prototype.
I'm going to hold my reserves and wait till he's fully revealed. Because this giving us a very a quarter turn of him is I'm gonna wait. Show me the full thing because this is enough to judge anything on. But for them to announce it right after they announce Brawl and Blast Off in the same is expected.
Well, Mark seems very excited about how the combination works, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. Deluxe scale for Studio Series, here we go, Kev. The one thing I know you're excited for is coming up very soon. Arachnid. TF1, we kind of looked at a prototype before. Looks good here in color for the render.
Oh yeah,
Not much
like
to say.
he's
New
surprised.
mold, Last Night Barricade.
This was a surprise.
Hey.
Yeah, he's got the shotgun ring on his arm, and then the weird double gun stacked on top of itself weapon.
I still think that I know it doesn't really do that much damage to Transformer wise unless he changes the ammo, but think how metal that is to have a gauntlet made out of shotguns.
Yeah, police style pump action shotguns.
Yeah, riot shotguns. That's like one of the most metal weapons ever conceived. You know.
No word on if he comes with the knuckle dusters or not. Hopefully he does.
Hopefully. We'll just have to see more pictures.
Yeah. We're getting 86 Wind Charger.
Future Trauma 2-pack member.
Yep. Ramen Wheeljack. He does come with a blast effect to mimic the magnetism ray that he has. Plugs into his chest and into the front of the vehicle here.
I just realized too that this is a more cartoon. This is probably the most cartoon accurate he's ever been.
Yep.
And I can really dig it. What about
while they were demonstrating the prototype, he does have a little lever on the back of his head to make him look up and down.
Hey.
So it's weird ankle joint.
Yeah, what was it? I think they've got his robot down for a long time now. It's just the more cartoony vehicle mode that they've been having a challenge with.
Yeah.
And now that they finally got that nailed.
Yeah, Voyager scale. We saw the prototype, but Alpha with all the moss and everything. I don't think he comes with the cape though.
Give someone 10 minutes. Just give someone 10. Looking good.
Daniel says, I'll say once again, say it again. It's weird getting a Wind Charger 86 when we saw him dead in the movie. Yeah, it's fine. Like they're putting it out and then they're going to put it as a dead 2-pack. But
yeah,
there we go.
Here we go. New mold.
All new Seekers coming from this, starting with Thundercracker. I cannot wait. Everyone and their mother is going to be like Andy in Toy Story 2, Woody's nightmare. I don't want to play with you anymore.
No. I can still see them using the skeleton of the Earthrise, but I think that this is going to be their opportunity to fix all the issues, essentially. They're going to use still the same skeleton, but
I think there's a few design elements that are similar, but I think it's all going to be all new regardless.
Yeah.
It does have a waist swivel, does have wrist swivel.
So, thank God we finally got a waist. We finally have a waist.
We are getting all 3 next year. I think they said something about Starscream being exclusive. I don't know. But yeah, excited for that. Here you go, Kev. Nemesis Prime from Last Night. Does have some new tooling. New head with the open mouth with the purple eyes and the red battle mark. New forearms. He has the wrist-mounted blade. Comes with the shotgun piece. Comes with a couple of extra things too, I believe. But then everything else comes with is the same. So a couple extra accessories and then newly molded head and forearms.
Is it really worth getting though?
It is going to have a slightly different color scheme. It is going to be more muted with, like I said, the mark of Quintessa on him. So
well, I guess I'll pre-order them anyways.
Here you go. There you go. Titan scale, Age of Extinction Grimlock.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So now we can finally say what we've been holding back. This means because this Grimlock was the very first studio series ever released back in 2018.
Yep.
So this means if they're willing to go back to redesign him, that means they're willing to go back to some of the very first designs back in those days that were still super rough and give it another go around.
Such as Ratchet or, in the case of Thundercracker, Starscream.
Mm-hmm.
Lockdown, please give my boy a read.
Yep.
Hold on a second. I just realized they already gave us a heads up that they were going to do this by revisiting Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Like I think we all collectively forgot that was happening because we're just so used to Bumblebees.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, this is just the hard confirmation that they're more than willing to re-release a new mold for the character for the very first ones.
Yeah. And then during the actual panel, they brought out
the prototype,
and it is huge.
He is.
They actually brought out. Holy crap!
Yeah, this is all 3D printed and resin, I believe. But yeah, you can see over there to his right. Look how big he is compared to Windcharger.
Yeah. Like
all that
they
detail.
mounted Prime on him?
I think they did. He clicked. I think they did because I saw a very fast picture of them having a leader Prime on him.
Real quick though, where is it? This is a hint at something we'll take a look here in a minute.
That's a nice pair of trousers.
We got the Legion Maximo. Mark said put a lot of work in design. Nexus Prime will combine in a way with something. We already looked at Bruticus. Earth Mode Prowl will likely come back as a redeco of Earthrise. Someone asked about Prowlistator, which is from the IDW comics where I think Scrapper died. So on the build of Devastator, Hook becomes Devastator's new leg, and Prowl becomes the upper torso and head. So we might get a Prowl at some point.
Yeah.
Animated Ratchet, hypothetical whether it be a retool of Earthrise Trailbreaker partial or entirely new mold. We'd have to wait and see. Nemesis echoes of the toy Devastation Deluxe Prime is possible. More respective to the Devastation 1. So, and then of course the toys, so like the Legacy United Prime. Evan says Sideways and Exilion are all they could fit into this year, seemingly implying the other members were canceled. Also mentioning a lot of requests for Cybertron Optimus and his components. So Leo Breaker and Wing Saber. Here we go. Listing for Commander Armada Jetfire. So we will be getting a nice pair of trousers for Armada Prime. So there's that. There you go.
I need clicks off.
Here we go.
Hey.
There he is. So fits fairly well, and they seem to be hinting at doing the other 3 Dinobots in Titan scale as well.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make space now. Jesus.
Yeah.
Like I was already you can if I remember correctly, you can still thanks to the re-release of Grimlock, I think you can still go out there and go get a.
And they're showing the new parts on what would be for Nemesis Prime. So you see the shotgun right here, the new forearms, the blade, and then the new head sculpt.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here I was thinking I should get the DNA upgrade for the Grimlock I have, but you know what? Not anymore.
Yeah.
Just do it. Welcome to what we call shelf upgrading. Just hold on to it till this guy comes out, and then just sell it off.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's
that's most likely what I'm gonna do.
Windcharger with the little energon effect or the magnet effect, and then there's Barricade. Police car, licensed Ford Mustang. There's a Arachnid.
So when does a pre-order come out? When?
Probably in a couple weeks, I would imagine. If not next Tuesday.
For
but
Grimlock?
I will definitely share them. What?
For Grimlock? When is he coming
probably not till January, I imagine, for him, because it's still early prototype stages.
Because when the cycle when it comes to Transformers is that they will announce something as big as him much early before the pre-orders go up to basically give everybody a heads up of he's coming, especially because it's a Titan class, which means that's going to be $150. So this will give you more than enough time to set aside $150.
Oh, I'm already slamming my debit card on the table for him right now.
Oh, he's doing the take my money, take my money.
So
yeah, that's what's happening.
Based on this here, it looks like the null rays are going to be clear plastic on Thundercracker. And lots of pictures of him. There's a Razor Claw. Oh, it looks so much better than the render.
Yeah. That's why I always tell people, like, always wait till you see it in person, or at least watch a review, because the toy renders always like whenever you see a 3D render, it always like lights it weird, and the materials always like manifest in the 3D program a lot. I don't know the word. They manifest the materials a lot in a weirder state than they would in real life.
Yeah. Is it just me, or does anyone else want to hear Ray Romano's voice coming from Big Convoy? I mean, it looks just like Manny.
Recreating scenes from Ice Age.
Right. Look at that big cannon right there, and then you can see the Matrix there in front of him.
My Magmatron finally has someone to fight.
Right.
Petition to make Sid into a Transformer.
That'd be interesting. Then we got pictures here of Sure Shot, Quick Strike. These look so good. These are production samples too, so they are ready.
Oh yeah, they are production samples, or they're not?
Yeah, I mean they are. They're looks like they're final samples.
Yo,
there's the packaging.
How well do they keep Quick Strike underneath wraps? If this is the first time we're seeing pictures of him, and he's already done, and he's not. Huh?
I mean, look at Wrecker. He's done too. Same with Jalopy.
I'm not going to include those because those are repaints. That's a brand new mold.
Sure shot.
Yeah, those guys are completely brand new molds, and they basically went, here they are. Here's your first look at them, and these are not prototypes. These are what you guys are going to get. Mm-hmm. They've been hiding those. Again, I'm not going to use those guys because those are pre-existing molds. Same thing with these guys. We didn't see these guys last time. This is our first time seeing, and these are final production molds too.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yeah, Blast-Off looks amazing. But Brawl's probably my favorite of these Combaticons so far.
Like, I like Blast-Off. I like his spaceship mode. I like his spaceship mode better. But I like Brawl's overall.
Yeah. There's all the packaging shots. There's Quintus and Amalgamus.
Oh yeah, please do the weaponizer gimmick with him. That'd be so baller.
Well, that's what Mark was describing with him.
The new head.
Yeah, new forearm, blaster.
Oh, the blast effect that you were talking about?
Yeah. These are new pictures, but they're just like cycling through again.
Yeah.
Trying to find
new angles.
There's the Matrix. Little tiny Matrix. Okay, there's the transformation cog for Amalgamus.
It is his eye. No.
There's the Ember Stone. Yeah, you can see right there without the eye. It's just an empty hole.
I like how he's the most mechanical of them all.
Mm-hmm.
Like he looks like the most like actual like toy robotic. If you know what I'm trying to say. Where everybody else looks like a living being, he looks like the more like robotic out of all of them.
Yeah.
Less organic. He looks the less organic out of all of them.
Well, speaking of looking organic, here's Quintus.
Yo, look at his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the tentacles forming a I don't know how to put it, like a dress or I don't know, a skirt. Yeah, more of a skirt. That's actually really cool. Actually seeing him looks really good. And I love how all the 13 primes look vastly different from each other.
Yep.
That's actually, I know that's supposed to be the point because of what they're supposed to represent, but they're nailing it. 100%.
Now here we go back to Grimlock and Prime. So I think that's everything. I'm going to go back to the front page and see if there's been anything else updated. Nope, nothing else been updated. So yeah, that is everything. 30
minutes after we get off of air, something gets posted.
Right. Actually, let me check Hasbro Pulse real fast to see if those Hot Wheels ones are up. Yes, the Hot Wheels figures are up right now, along with some of the Star Wars stuff. And some Marvel Legends stuff went up too, like Mephisto.
Like seriously, what is it? So far out of 86. No. Like seriously, out of the 4 Autobots who died in the shuttle in the 86 to do so far, 86 Prowl literally was the one who got the short end of the stick. So horrible when he got the 2 dead packs. He's made out of chocolate. Ark says.
Oh, I think Ark was talking about Big Convoy.
Yeah. Daniel said, like Alan Dalton Ramen. Do you see my?
Yes. We saw the comment.
Okay.
Prowl is getting a release in the future.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to threaten the hammer. All right, Daniel. We try to cover the news, and then we try to cover comments. Please, do not. As someone who's been recently streaming lately, do not constantly spam the comment section with please go back and look at my comments when we plan on already going back and look at comments. The more you comment about like, hey, go back and look at my comment, the more we don't want to, and the more we want to give you a warning, and then if we have to take action afterwards, we will ban you. You've been this is us giving you an official warning that over the last couple of episodes you've been getting worse and worse about us looking at your past comments when we already planned on it. We have a schedule now because these things are getting longer and more full. Please be patient, and we'll eventually get to your comments.
Thank you.
And I'm going to say this as the official like moderator of us. All right. I hate to already flex that power, but Daniel's already done this multiple times throughout this whole podcast today. Even after we gave him a warning when we first started. I'm not stepping over any lines, am I?
No.
Okay.
No, sir. You're within your full right.
So yeah. The pre-orders right now are up for the Hot Wheels sets. They're $29.99. So for anyone who wants them, go and pre-order them. But I think that is a good spot to end it. We've been going for 3.5 hours, a little bit longer than I planned, but that's what happens. But we managed to cover everything.
It also doesn't help when SDC drops a metric ton of news, the day before we're supposed to record.
Yeah, or 2 days, because there was quite a bit of other stuff besides mainline.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. Let us know where we can find you, and we will.
Werewolf Finder Gaming here on YouTube for my video game stuff. We're fixing to hit the Wii games, and then Werewolf Finder for my toy reviews.
All right.
You can find me at Hasbro demanding an early release for that Grimlock. That's where I'll be most of the time.
All right, so he's going to be on Pawtucket Rhode Island, people. You can find me everywhere at Deltonia95. As always, it's awesome going over these news updates with everyone. And, yeah, lots of interesting stuff coming in the near future. Excited to see what comes out from PulseCon and, of course, 10/27. So,
all right,
hope you guys enjoy this stream. We'll catch you in the next one here in a couple weeks. Hopefully, it's a lot lighter stuff. Since convention usually after conventions is a lot lighter, so I guess we'll see. So,
yeah.
See you guys in the next one. And it's there.
Take care. Bye.
Yep. Beast Wars. Alfredo.